It's KGB and Q103. Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Radio Show. Paper out, pens out. Let's go. I'll let you write down 3 names. We've got the new hot chick list out. And while the list is very long, I'm going to do the top 20 for you. Whoever can come closest to nailing number 1 wins how much money?
$5. Can you give us a qualifier where it's from and what their topic is?
No, because I don't trust you. I think you'll look it up online.
Oh, now stop.
No, I won't. I'll tell you after when we're done.
So this is just the hottest chicks in the world.
Hot chicks on planet Earth.
All right.
I trust you, Chainsaw. I don't trust Boyer. I don't trust Ruth for sure.
Oh,
What's the matter, Ruth?
why don't you trust me? I wouldn't cheat.
Oh, yeah, we would. We would totally cheat.
I don't cheat.
I would.
Well, you're not in charge.
Do you have a laptop up in there?
I'm running the gears up here. It's a smart move, Dave. We'll cheat. Keep it to yourself.
Well, just tell me the answer then, Vith, and we'll win.
Well, you're the one who's got the computer, not me.
I don't cheat.
Oh, okay.
I don't. All right, now you're arguing with me, and I should be thinking about hot chicks. Shut up.
Okay, you don't cheat.
Hot chicks.
She
Jeez,
cheats.
who can I name?
Write down 3 hot chicks, the hottest chicks on planet Earth. Whoever comes closest to number 1 gets it. Emily, you want to play?
Sure.
All right, get in the game there, girl. You got 3 written down?
I'm working on the 3rd.
No cheating.
Cross my heart.
How you doing with your bangs? Just kind of giving up on it? Go sheepdog, let them hang in your face?
Yeah.
You trying to get over it?
Yeah.
Trying to get used to them hanging in your face?
Yeah. It's not working so well.
Yeah. I saw you a couple times talking to me, and they were just like straight down in your face. I'm like, oh, she's trying to get over it.
Just let them hang.
I've always wanted that style because I think it
Can't
looks
you pin
so. It looks so sexy, but
I'm on a mission for a bobby pin, but I might break down and use a paper clip.
But can't you get like cute little pins and stuff to put in your hair? I get these for my girls all the time.
But they're so short right now that they just would be kind of spiky right there.
And you want it like right down to the eyebrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
don't-
you want it to stay there.
Yeah, I think I might have to go get
Glue 'em.
them cut a little bit more.
glue 'em.
Glue 'em.
You're not considering like doing the, because a lot of chicks will go, oh, I'll fix this with my own scissors.
No.
Because it's
Why not?
never good.
No?
Yeah, no.
No, okay. All right, you ready to go?
Yep.
Here we go. I'm going to give you the top 20. Buzz in when any of your 3 make the list.
Okay.
And how much are y'all putting in on this?
$5.
And whoever's person is closest to number 1 wins.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. The list is very long. I'm only going to give you the top 20.
Very good.
This list comes out every year. And we start at number 20 with Bar Raffelli.
Who?
She's, well, you know, if you guys would get out a little bit, maybe you'd know these things.
Yeah.
Who is she?
Yeah.
She's an Israeli model, and she's Leonardo DiCaprio's main squeeze.
Oh,
Bar Raffelli.
of course.
Never heard of her.
Miranda Kerr.
Who the hell is
I need
that?
to get out more because maybe I'll bump into her apparently.
Right.
You usually do when you're out and about in New York. In fact, you
That is
probably
true.
did.
I did and
You
didn't
probably
know
bumped
it.
into her and didn't even know it. She's one of the Victoria's Secret models.
Very good.
Cute girl. One of the up-and-comers. Number 17. Cheryl Tweedy. I'm sorry, that's number 18. Cheryl Tweedy.
Who the hell is she?
Oh, Ruth.
Taught Putty Tat.
Ruth, if you saw her, you'd be all over her earrings.
Oh, but who is she?
I don't know.
Oh,
Why you trying to make us feel dumb when you,
You
don't
need to
know
get out.
either?
I know more than you do.
yeah.
Well, you didn't tell me who any of them are yet.
Sure I did. I told you who the first 2 were.
I know, but it didn't ring a bell.
Yeah, so if I don't know it, it means you didn't do it.
Got it. Got it.
Maggie Q was number 17.
Who's she?
Maggie Q. I don't know who Maggie Q is. Number 16. This is going to start making a lot more sense right now, okay?
Oh, thank goodness.
All right? I know, because you're all thinking, oh, no. Number 16, Giselle.
Okay. I know who she is.
No one put Giselle on the list.
No.
Stupid us.
I wanted to be in one of the top 5 wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cocky.
Number 15, counting down to number 1, Natalie Portman.
Oh, gee, I like Natalie Portman. Yeah.
Very
adorable.
bright young woman.
Another Israeli girl, Natalie Portman. And Shelley, that's on your list? Mm-hmm. Good job.
Mine too.
Ah. Now you're splitting the money with
Crap.
bangs over there.
She bang.
Number 14, Beyonce. Bootylicious Beyonce.
Ding, ding, ding.
She makes every list of yours, doesn't
Yeah.
she, Chainsaw?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty girl. All right.
I'm in the lead.
Chainsaw's in the lead. Shelly, Emily, you're out. Number 13 on the list, Keely Hazel. Yeah, I'm not sure what she's famous for. She's some British chick, and I don't know if she's a model or what. You know anything about this girl? I see her all the time. I think she's just like an FHM girl or something like that.
I don't know her.
I think she's just like a pinup girl. Number 12, Megan Fox. She's a movie star. Get to the movies. Transformers. Come on.
Come on.
What does the matter with you?
Jeez.
If it's not Hedy Lamarr.
It's Headley.
Number 11. Been on the show.
Shirley Jones?
Maria Menounos.
Oh.
Ah,
She's your girl, Boyer. You didn't put her down?
come on.
I didn't.
I can't wait to hear Boyer's list. It's
I
always
know.
so weird.
Yeah.
Number 10, Adriana Lima. Ho!
I know her.
She's a Victoria's Secret girl, Chainsaw.
Oh, thank you, David.
She's the one with the real smoky eyes. She's always got that, get over here and do me right now.
You know her if you saw her.
Here we are, number 9, Marissa Miller. Another Victoria's Secret girl. She is on the cover of the swimsuit Sports Illustrated this year. Pretty girl. Southern California girl. Number 8, Rihanna.
Everybody.
Really?
She should be number 1.
Everybody.
Rihanna.
Everybody.
She's not that pretty.
Yeah, she is. She actually is.
She's
hot.
pretty and a great dresser.
Flames
She's not
come off
prettier
that girl.
than Beyonce.
Yeah, she is.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, here we go. Just disagree with Dave. Whatever he
I
says.
know, I was just being contrary.
Yeah,
I was just being a brat.
that's good.
Number 7, Jessica Biel.
Yes! Uh-oh. How many was that?
You're out, Chainsaw.
Damn it.
Shelley's back on the list, and she's tied with Ruth.
That was number 7.
Number 7,
Okay.
Jessica Biel.
All right.
Number 6, the hottest chicks on planet Earth. God, I don't know why this girl shows up every time. Scarlett Johansson.
I got her.
I got her.
I got her. No, I got her.
I got her.
I got her.
I got
God,
her.
take
have
her,
her, I
keep
got
her. God.
I don't get it either, but she's on the list.
She's gorgeous.
No, she's not.
Yes,
She's a
she is.
hag.
There are some she's not a hag. Come on.
Legless hag.
She's okay. She's okay.
Clopping around. Get her out. Number 5, Jessica Alba.
Boop, 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 boop. That's me.
Ruth vaulting into. I'd like to see Ruth vault.
Yeah, I'll do
Why did you
something.
tear up your paper?
Because I'm done. All 3 of mine have been named.
Oh, you're out.
I'm out.
You can't win.
I can't win.
Oh.
I'm mathematically eliminated.
That hardly ever happens.
Crap.
Wow, good for you though, Shell.
What?
Well, you hit all 3 times.
Well, yeah, that's true.
That's a good score.
Yeah.
That's a good score. Your
Still
3
no
were.
money.
Tell me
For
your
a
3.
loser.
Jessica Biel, Scarlett Johansson, and Natalie Portman.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
Jessica Alba. Pregnant Jessica Alba.
God.
Buzzkill.
God.
Ruth, I'd love to see you pole vault. Can you do that?
No.
She would have just kept her legs together, David.
I even took track, went out for track one year, and I couldn't pole vault.
Number 4. I got a hunch Boyer's going to jump in now. Eva Mendes.
Yes.
I knew it. I knew you'd pick Eva Mendes.
Love her.
I have her too.
Oh. Emily Boyer in the lead.
Wow.
Number 3. Kate Beckinsale.
Oh.
Dark Horse.
Forgot about her.
It's Boyer and Emily. Down to number 2. Alessandra Ambrosio. Also pregnant. Also killing the buzz. Who's going to win it? It's number 1 time.
Me.
Boyer, let me hear your choices.
Well, Scarlett Johansson and Eva Mendes already named, and Jennifer Garner.
Jennifer Garner. Okay?
She loves Garner.
Yes.
Anything Garner.
Yes.
Very disappointed to find out they're not related.
Chainsaw, let's hear your list.
Well, I would do Juliana Huff, but no one's going to pick her, so I go Kate Hudson.
You got to get over this Juliana Huff thing.
Kate Hudson's a good choice.
I won't.
I won't. Emily, let's hear your list.
Natalie Portman, Scarlett Johansson, and Eva Mendes.
Okay. Shelley Dunn. We already heard yours.
Yeah.
Ruth.
I got Jessica's Alba and Beale and Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley. All right. No one's got it.
Oh, crap.
No one's got it. Which means Boyer and Emily
Split the pot.
split the money.
So who's the winner? I mean, who's the number one?
Katherine Heigl.
Oh my God.
Number one, according to AskMen.com,
Overrated.
the 99 top women of 2008, it is Katherine Heigl, number one
Are we sick of her yet?
on the list.
I mean, she's gorgeous, but
Ruth, everybody's gorgeous to you. They are. Everyone's gorgeous to
look
you.
at her. She was the best looking red carpet girl at the Oscars for sure.
But that you do. You think
Hollywood
everyone's
glamour.
gorgeous.
No, some are beautiful, some are pretty, some are cute.
But they're all doable, and pretty much you do anyone.
Oh, I wish they'd wear leather.
I know.
That'd be hot.
Leather on the red carpet.
Oh,
Damn it.
Yeah.
What you doing over there, big boy?
Boy, did that sound guilty.
Looking for money.
Do you have a purse?
He does.
Is that a purse?
I heard the buckle. It's got
It's a
buckle.
movie prop.
You got a man bag?
He does. Remember at the live show when we were all like hungry and he's like, well, I have yogurt
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
have the, and that was in his man purse.
It's a satchel.
Okay, Jerry.
You know what? The only,
Potato.
only manly satchel was Paige.
What? Satchel
Paige,
Satchel Paige.
the great Negro pitcher, David, the baseball player.
I like Negroes.
I do too.
Me too.
we really like them.
I like them more than you do.
It's Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
What the hell are you guys doing?
This is KGB.
It's one great deal.
A swing and a drive to left field! Scott Harrison has done it again!
Pick 13 Padres games, including opening night.
500 saves for Trevor Hoffman.
All for one great price. The Padres Flex 13 is on sale now. Choose 13 Padres games, including opening night, starting at just $169. Call 619-795-5500 or visit Padres.com.
Like other law firms that handle all types of accident cases, the Law Tigers are committed to assisting motorcyclists. Because the Law Tigers have many years of motorcycle legal experience, they'll know which specific legal issues will strengthen your case. The Law Tigers can provide you with experienced healthcare providers. They'll get you the compensation that you deserve, and they aren't afraid to stand up to the insurance companies. For a free consultation, call 1-888-LAW-TIGERS or online at lawtigers.com. The Law Tigers, California's motorcycle injury lawyers.
Hey, it's your radio. I wanted to do this in person. Listen, you don't touch my buttons the way you used to, so I'm just going to lay it out there. Do you have an HD radio on the side? Of course you don't. You don't want all those cool new extra stations. I don't know what got into me. It's just, don't you like my buttons anymore?
HD radio receivers for your home and car are available from Sony, JBL, JVC, Dual, and other brands. 100% free HD radio. Discover it.
1015 KGB FM San Diego, the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. Emily plays the Generation Game, and we put $5 on the line trying to guess her guesses. It's the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw, and you are on the 1015 KGB.
Beautiful. Thank you, Emily. Time to play the Generation Gap. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Chainsaw, will you score this for me?
Yes, sir.
Who's betting $5 that they're going to know better than anyone else Emily's grasp of our generation?
I'm betting $5, and I have no idea how we're going to play this game.
I'll do it. I'll do the 5.
I'm just going to ask Emily simple questions about our generation, which I believe that we will know. There's 15 questions. I believe that we would all know 14 out of 15.
Okay.
I was able to do all 15.
Okay.
These were cake for me. But how will they be for Emily?
And we're guessing the number she gets right? Is that how it
You're
works?
guessing each one. Will she get it right or
Okay.
not? Okay?
Okay.
All right. Are you ready? I want you to write these down, and we'll score and see who gets the most correct.
Did everyone score for themselves?
Yeah, write down your thing.
Okay.
And write down your answer and tell me the number of correct answers you get, predicting whether or not Emily will know what this reference to our generation is, okay?
Beautiful.
And then I will give you her answers. I quizzed her on this yesterday.
Oh, okay. They're already
okay. Got
okay?
it. Got
And I will play her answers for you, okay?
Beautiful.
All right, question number 1. Mood ring. Boyer, what do you say?
She will get it.
Jane?
She'll get it.
Shell?
I think she'll know.
Both.
Yes, she'll know.
All right, here we go. Emily, the mood ring.
The ring that changes color depending on your mood.
There you go.
Ta-da!
You
And
got
I
it
bet
right.
your mom had one.
She got who did?
Your mom?
I even had some.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right. Next up, Karnak the Magnificent. What do you say?
She will not get it.
I think she will probably. The answer is she'll get it.
What do you say, peeps?
I say yes. She'll get it.
I also say yes.
Karnak the Magnificent. Here we go. Emily?
A drunk clown.
A drunk clown.
No, that was Ed.
She's half right.
Keep your score. Billy Beer. What do you say? Billy Beer. What do you say?
No. She won't get it.
I'm going to go no as well.
No.
Boyer?
No.
All right. Emily, Billy Beer. Does everyone here remember what Billy Beer is?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's her answer.
yeah.
I don't know.
Billy Carter, the brother of the president, Jimmy.
The dumb drunk bastard.
All right. Next one here. Dynamite. Will she know it? What do you say?
No.
Yes.
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 Chainsaw says no.
Shane, the only no?
Mm-hmm.
Dynamite. Emily?
A catchphrase?
Bye.
I have no clue.
Ah.
Can't give it to her. It is a catchphrase. Jimmy J.J. Walker on the TV show Good Times.
So I get it.
Chainsaw gets that one right. Next up, South Fork. Chris Boyer, what is South Fork?
It's the Ewing Ranch.
That's right.
From the show Dallas.
That's right. Will Emily know it?
No.
The
I don't think
80s.
so,
No.
yeah.
It was the 80s.
But she was just a little thing.
She was just born there.
Yeah.
What are y'all saying?
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
South Fork, Emily.
Wow. A city in South Dakota.
Yay!
All right. Next up, Marilyn Chambers.
No way.
Well, she should. She's the pro.
She won't.
I'm going to say no, too.
No.
I'm going to say she'll get it.
I'm having trouble remembering
No.
who Marilyn Chambers was.
No.
I know porn star or...
No,
Okay.
she won't.
What are you saying?
Not.
Everyone's saying no?
Nope.
All right, Emily, Marilyn Chambers.
Don't know.
Don't know?
Cool.
Next up, Quisp and Quake. You don't know that one, do you? Ah.
What is it?
No.
Who knows Quisp and Quake?
Boyer.
Boyer.
Cereals.
That's right.
Oh.
Or she would say cereals.
That's right. That's very true. What do you say, Shane? Quisp
No.
and Quake.
No, she won't know.
No.
All right, Emily.
I say
Quisp
no as well.
and Quake. Boyer, what are you saying?
Not get it.
All right.
Everybody.
You're speaking Greek.
What was that?
You're speaking Greek.
Speaking Greek.
Uh-huh.
Quisp and Quake. All right. Yeah, they were kind of like a funky cartoon version. Martians. It was very Captain Crunch kind of cereal.
That my brothers liked Captain Crunch.
I like Quisp and Quake and Captain Crunch.
I still like Captain Crunch.
Yep.
You-
All right, next up. Minneapolis television station WJM.
No.
No.
Will she know it?
No.
God, no. I'll go yes.
Shane?
No.
Do you all know what Minneapolis television station WJM is?
Yes.
Yes.
Mary.
It's Mary.
Hi, guys.
All right. Emily?
No, that was WKRP. The first radio station ever?
No.
God.
Jesus.
82 people born in 82.
And it's funny when I said Minneapolis television station WJM.
She gives a radio.
Emily said, the first radio station?
Promo channeling through her.
Next up, will she know this one? Broadway Joe.
God, we talked about him a bunch of times.
Yeah, but
Hey,
she won't.
Hey, put the blinds down or something. Quit looking at her. Dude, that's cheating. You're looking at her. You're looking at her. You can't look at her. Broadway Joe.
I don't think she knows Broadway.
I don't
All
know.
right.
I'm going to say yes.
She'll get it.
Boyer's saying yes.
And me too.
Here we go. Broadway Joe.
A guy named Joe on Broadway.
Are you promoting this thing?
A guy named Joe on Broadway.
Oh, my God.
That I want to kiss you and
All right, next up here, Emily's generation gap. Kunta Kinte.
No.
No.
She's not going to know
Nope.
that.
Really? It's
Nope.
another 80s thing.
But she was a baby.
Kunta Kinte.
That was 70s.
It was? I thought it was the 80s.
70s.
My bad.
And it was on at 9 o'clock at night. No, she won't get it.
Yeah.
Ruth?
I'm going to say yes.
All right, here we go. Emily, who is Kunta Kinte?
More Latin.
Oh, crap. It's a huge pop culture phenomenon.
Next up, T-Berry and Beeman's.
No way.
Gum?
Yeah, it's still you can still buy it today.
I say no.
No?
These
No,
are
she won't
T-berry
get it.
ice?
Nope.
Nope.
Everyone's saying no?
Yeah.
No.
Ruth, what are you saying?
No way.
All right, Emily, T-Berry and Beeman's.
No idea.
Yay.
All right. Next up, I'm not sure how you say this person's name. Xaviera Hollander.
Oh, Xavier Hollander.
Is there not an A at the end of it?
There's an A. It's a chick, stupid.
Xaviera Hollander.
Yeah, that's right.
I shall correct you by doing it wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
Boyer doesn't know who she is.
Boyer knows who she is.
She was the happy hooker.
That's correct. The happy hooker. Will Emily know who that is?
Hell no.
She had
Hell
the
no.
column in Penthouse.
Jane?
No.
No.
All right. Emily?
The inventor of the colander.
The inventor of the colander.
The Hollander colander.
Yeah.
Like that happened in
Well,
our
she may have
generation.
used one from time to time.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, next up. And that's the way it is.
She's not going to know that.
No way.
Why would she not know that's what that is?
Way before her time.
But you know what? I know Goodnight Chet, Goodnight David.
But I contend that a lot of those things that we remember from when we were little kids, we really learned like into our 30s.
Why can't she learn and that's the way it is?
Yeah.
Because she's not old
Dumb?
enough yet.
Yes.
No, she's just
stupid.
not old enough yet. It just takes more experience.
I
with-
knew Goodnight Chet, Goodnight David before I was 30 years old.
I contend it's.
So did I, because I watched them.
I never watched
Yeah, me
those guys.
We're older than you.
I actually watched them too.
Wasn't one in like New York and one was in Washington?
For a spell, yes.
And they would do, but they would do the
split
news
screen
together,
or-
but they were not together, right?
Right.
Right.
Chet Huntley and David Brinkley,
All right.
NBC News.
Is she going to get it? Yes or no?
No.
Get it.
No.
Boyer says yes. And that's the way it is. Emily?
Some TV guy.
Some TV guy.
That's a no.
Not good enough.
Oh!
All right. Will Emily know this? Well, excuse me.
Nope. She won't.
Nope. No.
God, it's Saturday
What
Night
number is
Live.
this? 15?
14.
14. She's not going to know.
Ruth?
I'm going to say no, too.
What is it, Ruth?
She's been doing so bad. It's Steve Martin.
Steve
Big
Martin.
catch line from
Catchphrase,
Saturday Night Live
Steve
a
Martin.
million years ago.
All right, Emily, what is that? Well, excuse me.
You in the mornings during commercial breaks.
What was that?
You in the mornings during commercial breaks.
Funny.
All right, last one. You ready?
Yep.
Emily, what is this? Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hassenpfeffer Incorporated.
We
Nope.
just talked about that, but I'm saying no too.
What do you say, Shell?
Oh. I'm going to say yes because I'll bet she saw reruns.
Here we go. Emily, Schlemiel.
Oh, can I change it?
What?
I don't know. Now I'm unsure.
What did you say originally? Yes or no?
I said yes.
All right, just stay with it.
All right.
Emily, Schlemiel, Schlemazel.
I have no idea.
No idea.
Crap.
What is it, Ruth?
It's Laverne and Shirley.
Did anybody not get one? Did anybody not understand a single one? I knew them all.
Yeah, I know.
I
them all,
might
too.
not have known that was the name of the happy hooker,
Yeah.
but I definitely recognize the name as somebody in the porn
Right.
industry.
Yeah.
And the two gums. Yeah, I would have gotten
Really?
it eventually. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew them all.
Me too.
Tally them up. Emily got the mood ring, first question right, and the following 14 wrong.
Oh my God! Emily!
Got them
Scores our old age.
1 out of 15 she got.
Hey, 19.
1 out of 15.
Steely Dan, David.
Boyer, how many did you guess?
11 correct.
You got 11 right.
Yeah.
Jane?
14.
Oh, did you get every single one right?
Karnak is the only one I missed.
Shelley?
I missed 3.
So you got 12 right.
Right.
And Ruth?
11.
Shane's the winner.
I want my damn money.
He wants it now. He wants his money now.
I want it right now.
Emily, I want to do this again, only I want you to do it and one of us plays it.
I was thinking, I was trying to think of questions yesterday.
Yeah. I think we should play the opposite on this one. The opposite
that'd be
generation
interesting.
game.
You want 15?
Yeah, I think that's a good that's a good number.
Okay.
And then when you get it written, you choose who you think would be a good player for it. Don't choose Bromo. Whatever you do, just don't.
It's just frustrating.
Better not choose Ruth either.
He'd do worse than I did.
He would.
Which
1 out of 15. Yeah. Damn.
And you were so encouraging yesterday.
How was I encouraging?
You were bombing this. Comments like that the whole way through.
I don't recall that. I thought I was very encouraging.
Oh, I have it on tape. You really don't recall that?
Sure, go ahead, play it. I want to hear because I'm out of body on that stuff. I thought I was being very,
Genuine, sincere.
no, I didn't think I was giving, any kind of indication how she was doing. I thought I was being very transparent about the whole thing. You got it there? Oh, you are bombing
Yeah.
is pretty good indication.
Yeah, I'd say.
Like I said, very encouraging.
Go ahead, podcast the DSC at KGB.com.
Technological marvel. Oh, crud.
Those 3 little words that everyone wants to hear. Free, free, free. Happening at Sleep Train's free, free, free event, but it's ending soon. That's right. You're going to get free same-day delivery. Free presents. Over $200 worth. If you like free gifts, just purchase any Simmons, Sealy, Select Comfort. Any of these premium mattress sets, you're going to get free pillows, a free mattress pad, and a free bed frame. You also get free same-day delivery, free setup of your brand new bed, even get free financing from Sleep Train San Diego. The free, free, free event is ending soon. They're your ticket to a better night's sleep.
And now, you deserve great-looking tires for your ride, and AutoZone can help. For a limited time, get Meguiar's Hot Shine Aerosol, Trigger, or Tire Foam for just $3.99. Keep your tires looking like new. Get to AutoZone today.
101.5 KGB-FM San Diego, the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. Chainsaw coming up with Sports Report. We'll have Sam the Cooking Guy and Dave's Celebrity News for you right now on the best of DSC. This is the KGB.
Hey, I want to say thank you to listener Tom, who wrote that generation gap for us.
Oh, nice.
And a lot of people who are right around Emily's age are writing in going, geez,
Oh, geez.
come on.
They didn't know either.
They knew more than her.
Yeah.
Oh.
They knew more than one.
And I think even Checo did better than I did. I don't know.
And it just didn't hit your wheelhouse. Got a lot of email on that. Got a lot of email about our discussion on recycling the other day, including Robin A lot of people writing in, you're on the radio, you're influencing people's decisions. I can't believe you're telling people not to recycle.
He didn't do that.
And no, I didn't, Ruth, but they just don't listen carefully. I never once told you not to recycle. What I told you to do was investigate it for yourself and make up your own mind what you want to do.
Exactly.
How can you do that?
You're supposed to make up our minds for us.
How can you be telling people not to recycle?
No, he didn't say that.
Didn't say
he
that.
He told us about the show that said that.
So check this out. Now, they're telling you not to. I'm telling you, just check it out. Make up your own. You're in a position of authority.
And again, that's
kidding. Not even at home.
Where were these chicks when I was single? Take off your pants. Okay, you're in a position of authority.
And it's YouTube, Penn and Teller Recycling, right?
Yeah, it's very interesting. And then make up your mind for yourself.
Cool.
Some of the stuff I've been checking out in the news today. Lisa Marie Presley is suing because a newspaper called her fat.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Do you know about this?
No.
Yeah. We talked about this yesterday.
Yeah. Yep. She is suing. Which newspaper is it? Is it a London paper?
Yeah. The morning Daily Mirror. Daily Mirror.
Is that what it is?
Oh, that's a big one.
Here's the story, Daily Mail.
The Daily Mail. She's pregnant, and she's saying in a lawsuit filed at London's High Court on Friday that the Daily Mail was slanderous and degrading because once they got a glimpse of my expanding physique a few days ago, they've been like a pack of coyotes circling their prey whilst eerily howling with delight, she said on her blog.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry, Chris Boyd?
They're the only people who are circling or have any interest in you. Be grateful.
Really?
This was the first time I've heard about her being in the news in a long time. Am I just under a rock?
Yeah, she was on Good Morning America singing her new single last summer. I mean, she is Elvis's daughter.
Who
and
would
people do follow her
Who would
around.
possibly be appreciative of this type of scrutiny?
Be thankful.
I want to know, how does the defense team for the Daily Mirror prove that she's fat? How does this fall out in a court? Because it's all in the jury. If you even have two chicks on that jury, you're headed for a hung jury.
That's true.
They'll never side with a newspaper that says a pregnant woman is fat, regardless of the fact that all those women read that newspaper and all those women are privately thinking, oh, she got fatter than me. They'll never side against her, ever.
And pregnant women look fat.
And they've got the whole, oh, she's big fat Elvis's daughter, all right. Better get a hard line to 911 and all the Lisa Marie bathrooms.
Or at least pad the floors so she doesn't...
Star Jones and her husband Al Reynolds are calling it quits.
No.
I'm sorry, let me do this properly.
No.
Star Jones and her 100% heterosexual husband Al Reynolds, as I learned from you, Shelley Dunn.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, Mary Hart yesterday said that was a rumor.
They're calling it quits.
Does he
What
have
does
a
Mary Hart
boyfriend?
know?
Well, they do that segment where is it true or false? And
It's
that was
true.
one of them.
No,
And she
it's
said
true.
it was false.
That's true. Of course, Star Jones is denying it, which means it's 100% true. The National Enquirer, which is always right, they never get it wrong, says Star told Al at the end of January he had 30 days to get his act together or get out. Now, I don't know what was wrong with his act. Is
Maybe
he
it was
going
to
out
doing
on
the other guys.
I don't know. Is he a vaudeville star?
That.
You better learn to
Isn't he
tap
a-
dance, mister.
I thought he was an investor, somehow a money guy.
Yeah, her money.
Or Wall Street or something.
He has already moved some of his things out of their New York apartment and
Yeah.
returned to Miami, where there are no gay people at all.
That's true.
Where he's been spending all of his time. George Clooney was at. Okay, I was giving you time to do it.
I'm sorry.
He was asked if he's ever had cosmetic surgery by Esquire magazine. And George responded, yes, he has. He had an unwrinkling of his testicles. He said, I did get my balls done. I got them unwrinkled. It's the new thing in Hollywood.
God, he's great.
Ball ironing.
Dang.
He also responds to the whole Fabio dust up, and he says, I'm glad we didn't get into a fight because he would have kicked my ass. All right. Y'all know about the 7 deadly sins.
Yes.
They even made a movie out of it with Brad Pitt.
Oh, I know.
Remember 7?
7, yeah.
Oh, what's in the box?
It's her head.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Come on, she's smiling.
Oh.
Nice acting, Brad.
Do you know what the 7 deadly sins are, Chainsaw?
Oh, boy, I could probably name a few of them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, there's gluttony.
Yeah.
Pride.
Yeah.
Greed.
I don't know.
Envy.
Yeah, I think so. Sloth and things like that. Did you know that yesterday the Pope doubled them up?
There are a lot of things that are going to
He
kill
came
you.
up with
Yeah.
7 more
Right.
deadly sins.
Lust, I think, is in there.
Yeah, what's wrong with
How
lust?
can lust be a sin?
The Pope, what's his name?
Bobby. Benny.
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 Benny and the Jets.
Yeah, Benny.
Benny.
The Dictor. That's what his bowling shirt says. The Dictor. He came up with new sins. Now there's 14.
Oh, God. We're all going to burn in hell.
Which one is screwing an altar boy?
Now, what I don't understand is, I thought God came up with 10 sins.
And that was it.
Where do these popes get off making up extras, like amendments to the 10
He's
commandments?
the representative of God, don't you know?
No, I don't know that.
That's what he's supposed to represent.
No, God,
God didn't choose him.
he appointed a customer service representative. We heard it yesterday.
God didn't choose the Pope.
Well, that's what they say. That's what they claim.
No, they don't.
The other guys choose the Pope, and then they light something, and smoke
Yeah.
comes out of the chimney at the Vatican.
But that's
and
why they
how
say
it's done.
what he says goes, and because he's supposed to be God's representative.
But God did not choose him.
It's self-proclaimed.
He chose them through. He chose them through the dudes who chose them. They prayed and said, "God, who'd we pick?" And God said, "That Benedict guy."
You don't think there's any politics that goes in it, Ruth?
Well, of course, but that's what the party line is.
So you're arguing what someone else believes, not what you believe.
What the Catholics believe.
Okay, why don't you argue what you believe?
Oh, well, I'm not a Catholic, so I don't believe in any of that.
Don't you
mess.
understand? It's all about us disagreeing with whatever you say,
No.
dumbass. Is it your first day on the show, Dave?
Thank
Sorry.
you, voice in the head. It's about time you lashed out.
Figure it out, stupid.
Give it to him.
Our purpose is to disagree with you. We'll argue someone else's point just to disagree with you, stupid.
Yes, you do.
That's just what I read about the Catholics.
Just disagree with me. Hurry. All right, here are the new ones. Taking or dealing drugs. Polluting the environment. Engaging in manipulative genetic science.
It's a little wordy there, Popey. One word. Come on. Bing, bang. Lust, greed,
Yeah, stem cell
gluttony.
No
research.
kidding.
Bing, bing, bing.
This is clumsy, isn't it?
Yes.
There's no ease of this.
There's no rhythm.
Just one of his 7 deadly sins is longer than the whole previous 7 deadly.
They're all one words, the originals.
What was that last one? Manipulative what?
Like genetic science,
Stem cell research.
cloning, and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Digital manipulation.
Abortion,
Well, that was on there.
social injustices that cause poverty or the excessive accumulation of wealth by a few.
Jesus, God. Oh, you mean like
And-
the Catholic Church?
And
Right.
last but not least,
They want the church to have it, not the individuals.
last but not least, number 14 on the list,
Yeah.
on the new and improved, shiny
The new sins, yeah.
Now,
21st century deadly sins, the Roman Catholic Church has announced pedophilia.
Really?
Talk about your hypocrites.
Wow.
How
Number
many Hail
one.
Marys do you have to say to get out of hell for that?
Number one, my response to these is, how amusing. Number two, thanks, Pope, for explaining that pedophilia is a bad thing. Because I was on the fence on it.
Well, they
I
apparently...
couldn't figure it out.
Well, it wasn't on the sins before, so I guess they thought it was a free pass.
Yeah, so they finally figured out it wasn't.
Now that they've announced
Guess we better quit doing
that
that.
it's bad,
My God.
altar boys everywhere can run around pantsless without any fear of
But if you
being
were doing that
approached.
the day before the new and improved Sins came out, then you're off the hook. So then it's okay. That's nice.
Astonishing.
Hypocrite. They wonder why so many people have dropped out of that religion.
Is that right? Is the attendance going down?
Yeah. Really? Has been for many years.
Yeah. What are the numbers on that?
I don't know. I'm just making crap up.
No. That's what I've
No,
read.
I read it.
21.2. 21.2%.
I read. That's my answer for everything. I read it.
Tell him, voice in the head. Give it to him.
All right, we got to take a break.
No, you don't. Don't break.
No, I have to take a commercial.
No, I read that you don't.
Where would you have possibly read that I don't?
I read it.
Emily, should I take a...
Don't ask her.
I don't know what to do now.
Do what the voice says.
Break, stupid.
Oh.
Okay.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
If you want to rock,
101.5 KGB.
you got to break the rules.
Let's see now. The song says that I want my MPG. Daniel, the godfather of Bob Baker Toyota, wants his MPG, as does his little buddy Mario. So what do they do to give you more miles per gallon choices? They double the size of Bob Baker Toyota Scion Lemon Grove. Doubling the size of Bob Baker Toyota allowed for the opening of the best Toyota truck center in San Diego County. Huge, gigantic. If Bob Baker Toyota doesn't have your Toyota truck, Toyota doesn't make it. You have to see this place. How about the all-new body style Bob Baker Toyota Sequoias and Land Cruisers? Double the inventory. They even have the all-new 09 Camrys and Corollas with huge savings. Oh, and did I mention that they doubled their used car center? The mother of all Toyota pre-owned centers. They can even help with not-so-good credit. It's Bob Baker Toyota Scion, 94th at College Avenue exit, Lemon Grove, or BobBakerToyota.com.
101.5 KGB FM San Diego, the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. Cookie Randolph this break. We'll talk Major League Baseball. We'll talk Oscars. We'll talk about an NBA streak ongoing. And a special report in before the Sports Network report. It's the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw, and this is the 101.5 KGB.
McCain captures wild delegates roaming the Western Plains. It's the Onion Radio News. This is Doyle Redland reporting. Republican presidential candidate John McCain made good use of his superior roping and riding skills today, capturing a dozen wild delegates that had strayed from the herd. But the likely presidential nominee's work is hardly finished as he looks ahead to the tough job of breaking the delegates before sending them off to the voting booth. McCain campaign advisor Frank Everling.
John is really tender with the delegates, and, they're kind of dangerous, but he feeds them sugar cubes while whispering talking points into their ears, and they calm down.
McCain says the wild delegates would have come in handy in 2000 if only the Bush campaign hadn't shot them and left them to rot in the sun. Doyle Redley for the Onion Radio News.
All right, let's get a sports update with the Chainsaw now here on KGB and Q103. Come on up.
Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody in the sports world. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Uh-oh. I didn't print my sportscast out, but let's just chatter then.
Okay.
In the West Coast Conference Tournament, semifinal on Sunday, the University of San Diego Toreros trailed St. Mary's by 17 points, came back to win in overtime, earning a spot in the West Coast Conference Tournament finals against Gonzaga. At stake, an automatic berth into the NCAA Men's College Basketball Tournament. The Toreros had lost 13 straight games to Gonzaga going into last night's final at the Jenny Craig Pavilion.
Down 17 to St. Mary's, came back. Their first lead was in overtime, and now they come back with this effort against Gonzaga in their own gym, and that'll do it. San Diego, the champs here in the West Coast Conference.
Indeed, USD beats Gonzaga 69-62, and with it a ticket to the NCAA Men's College Basketball Tournament. They made it to March Madness, the big dance for USD. It'll be the fourth time in their school's history to go to the NCAAs. They have yet to win a game. They're 0-3. They came close in 87 and 03, but they have yet to win, and we'll find out this Sunday who they play in round one. Then an amazing story, USD. Ruth. The women beat Gonzaga Sunday to earn a spot in the NCAAs. See, the women beat Gonzaga to go to the NCAAs. Yesterday, the men beat Gonzaga to earn a spot in the NCAAs. Like a Sadie Hawkins dance. The USD women got in first and invited the USD fellows to come along. Oh, my. Route 66, they call it the Jenny Craig Pavilion. What's the difference between a pavilion and an arena?
Arena's bigger?
Arenas are usually oval, and pavilions usually aren't. But Jenny Craig is a diet company, and they didn't want to be associated with the shape oval, so they went with pavilion, which has a better ring to it anyway. So,
You made that up. Did you just make that
well, I'm thinking San Diego State begins the Mountain West Conference tournament Thursday against the Air Force, a tournament they must win to reach the NCAAs, the automatic berth that comes with it. Actor, comedian, and longtime Yankee fan Billy Crystal. Billy Crystal will sign a minor league contract with the Bronx Bombers, the New York Yankees, and play in Thursday's exhibition game against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Crystal will wear number 60 in the game to be played on the day before his 60th birthday. He was famous for the movie 61. I figured he'd wait a year, the Roger Maris thing, breaking Babe Ruth's record. Crystal said, "I've been waiting 50 years for this call up to the big leagues. I know it'll be tougher than the Broadway Softball League, but I'm looking forward to helping the younger players," which, by the way, is all of them. Isn't it nice to know the world's best-known sports franchise can indulge in an upper middle-age fantasy? Oh, my. In a related story, A-Rod's going to host next year's Oscars. I think that's going to be cool.
They showed him on the news, and he's just sitting in the stands, macking on a hot dog, chewing with his mouth open. Sexy.
Oh, my. Oh, Billy. And it wasn't a bit?
No, just macking away.
Candid photograph.
Sans manners.
Yeah.
Good. Nice.
Meanwhile, in the National Bear,
going to hell. Those are the people I want to bump into in heaven, be like, "Hey, remember me? You're here?" Yeah, Peter loves my stuff. I'm going to be doing a show down near the Pearly Gates later on. Pearly Gates. Am I the only one that finds it odd that heaven has gates? Gates? What kind of neighborhood is heaven in? What, you die and you go to a gated community? Are the gates necessary? Yeah, we had a lot of kids sneaking in using the pool. Those gates weren't easy. We had to go down to hell, get a contractor and everything. Hey, I'm a contractor. In TV and films, whenever they show someone going to heaven, they'll show them going up an escalator, like heaven's in a mall or something. Hey, can we stop by Orange Julius? That place isn't even open anymore.
Skidfault Association. Houston Rockets, Ruth. Without Yao Ming, the Rockets continue to win. Ruth. After beating New Jersey last night, the Rockets have won 19 in a row. Awesome. Third longest winning streak in NBA history. The Bucks had won 20 back in 1971.
How many?
20 in a row. So if the Rockets win 2 more, they'll have the second longest streak in history. And what's the longest winning streak in NBA history? Name the team, year, and number of games. Go.
33 by the Lakers in 82.
1972.
Oh, 72.
Almost got it right. Way to go. Name 2 players from that team.
72?
Gail Goodrich, Jerry West, Will Chamberlain, Hap Hairston, Jim McMillan.
Will Chamberlain and Jerry West.
Hit other sports, David.
Ruth!
Shelley?
Ruth!
8:30, 45 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
101.5 KGB FM San Diego, the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. We do it every Saturday, playing back the good stuff. Come on and race with me at the Miramar Speed Circuit. Get to 101kgb.com. Get registered. The keyword is racing. Racing Wednesdays with your pal Boyer and 10 of my listener friends, brought to you by Sombrero Mexican Food and Catering. Sombrero Mexican Food and Catering makes your next feature get together really fun and special and easy, because they're going to bring all the delicious Mexican food wherever you want them. And Sombrero Mexican Food and Catering have 13 restaurants in San Diego. All of them are stocked to the hilt with a new KGB bumper sticker, so pop in, get a delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Many open late. A lot of them have the drive-thrus to make it easy. Sombrero Mexican Food Racing Wednesdays. Get registered at 101kgb.com, and it is brought to you by sombreromex.com and our friends at Sombrero Mexican Food. Let's get on to the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. Speaking of food, here's Sam the Cooking Guy in studio from this past week. On the best of DSC, this is the KGB.
All right, the Grand Today Everyday giveaway is coming up here. 101 KGB and Q103. Do you know this? Do you know this?
Should I?
You should.
If I'm not mistaken, there's a sleep train commercial coming?
No. Give it a chance, okay? Just give me a chance.
Here we go.
I heard that you're on your own now. So
Well, it's Olivia Newton-John.
Yes. You got it yet? Give it a chance. This is how I treat my guests.
What will you do? Are you glad to be free? Are you feeling lost just like me?
Is this the construction blues?
No. Here we go.
Come
on.
Come on.
That's major market work.
That's awesome.
Probably didn't even notice it. That's the way I do it.
Yeah,
Sneak it by you. Love that. All right, this is a guy who we have been saying from the beginning is a big fish in a little pond. Sam, the Cooking Guy, who is based out of San Diego, and we gotta get caught up with you on your successes, because it seems to me you had some sort of syndication thing happening, and we'll talk about that. But it's channel 704 if you don't have high def access. And Sam the Cooking Guy, as Shelley's husband Mike says, is a TV show for guys who want to get laid.
Exactly.
And you know,
and it's effective.
I heard you say that during this commercial break, and I thought, man, you should market it that way.
Yeah.
Well, I said I get that email a lot.
Yeah. I bet you
really do.
Because guys are making the connection. You know, if you can cook for her and it's not something she's hiding or feeding to the dog, bonus.
There's no bad.
Sorry to get all bonered up about a cooking show, but Sam's show is really actually pretty good. It's the only cooking show I've ever watched that I actually made stuff from.
Exactly.
I've gone to your website, which is thecookingguy.com.
Yep.
And the recipes that you feature on your TV show are there. And it's stuff that you probably already have in your house. And it's easy to make. I don't know if you've ever made anything that takes more than half an hour to make.
I don't think so. I try not to.
Yeah.
Really, I try not to.
Yeah. And some of it is like stuff that you might actually have previously been intimidated about making.
Right.
I watched you make tiramisu the other day. You make it with kind of like alternative stuff, but it looked great.
But it's easy. Really good. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So, because I love tiramisu, but I'd never think in a million years that I could possibly make it. And I was watching the recipe and I was like, oh.
You know what? Like, that's the thing. Here's what I hear all the time. People come up and they go, you know what? I can't cook. And I go, no, it's not that you can't cook. It's that you don't.
Right.
You've been poisoned by all those other stupid cooking shows that make stuff look ridiculously over the top.
Yeah. It's a great show. And I'll tell you what has made me a hero in my house.
Yeah.
The chicken pockets. Love those things.
Look at you.
Love
Look
those
at you.
things. What do you mean?
Because as I recall, chicken is one of the 3 things you'll eat
I love chicken.
and cook.
I love chicken. I am a big chicken guy, but the chicken pockets are just, they rock, man. They're so good. I just made them this week.
What do you pocket them in?
Well, I kind of strayed a little bit from your recipe.
Yeah.
But the roll of biscuits that you get?
Yes.
They come out like triangles and you roll them up. What are those called?
Croissants.
Crescent rolls.
Yep.
They're not croissants, you snob. They're crescent rolls. And we're in. It's America. You take those and you flatten them out a little bit.
Right.
And you put chicken with a little bit of barbecue sauce inside those and maybe a little mozzarella cheese or something. You pinch them together, bake them. I'm telling you.
Look,
it's orgasm food, man.
I got an email from a guy once, and he said, I went to make I don't know what it was. We'll make it easy. Say spaghetti with meatballs last night. Right. But I didn't have any spaghetti, so I used rice. And I didn't have any meatballs, so I used turkey.
What?
And it was like didn't resemble anything that I had made ever.
Yeah, it was your recipe.
And he goes like this, but at the end of it, he goes, but you know what? I never cooked before. Thanks for encouraging me to get in the kitchen. I'll do it again.
Good for you.
That's what I care about.
That's
that
cool.
totally works.
That's cool.
What about spam?
What about spam? We got spam show coming up.
Not a baby.
Working
I just
on it.
discovered spam. Thanks to the chainsaw. I just discovered spam last week. And it was so good, I went home and I bought it for myself for this weekend. It's delicious. And if you have not seen yet the action shots of Chainsaw making spam on our website, go to 101kgb.com and the keyword is spam.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it'll change the way you look at it.
Spam is a huge food in other parts of the world. Hawaii, very big.
I don't know why it gets such a bad rap. The only reason I can think of it gets a bad rap is because you don't like ham. Okay, I get it. You don't like ham, then you're not going to like spam.
Yeah.
But
or you were force-fed it early.
Spam.
It comes in a can.
That's
I think
all right.
that throws people.
I like canned stuff.
I don't know.
I do. I like
some
canned
canned
stuff.
things are okay.
You like canned stuff. You use
no. But meat products in a can kind of scare me a little bit.
You use that crab in the big Costco black can.
That's different, though.
It's good, though.
I know that's okay. I'm saying meat products. I don't know seafood. All right.
Because tuna's not that, tuna's acceptable.
Yeah.
But it's when you get to the ham in a can and
That's
it's a
true.
little bit
You know, that's a really good point. Tuna in a can is acceptable.
Mm-hmm.
Tuna in a pouch.
It's weird.
That freaks me.
I can't go near that stuff.
I can't get my head
I
around
just keep
it.
thinking
It's cat food to
it's
me.
rancid or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's actually quite good.
Yeah, I can't
I've had
get myself
the
to do it.
bumblebee in a pouch. It's
Yeah.
good. They've got chicken in a pouch. They've got all sorts of stuff in a pouch.
They have spam in a pouch.
And they have spam in a
Little
pouch.
single
yeah.
serving. Anyway,
we'll cover it.
Sam's got a new book out. It just came out this week.
Beautiful.
And this is at Borders and all the regular places.
Barnes & Noble.
Amazon and all
Amazon.
that. That is the best website, I'm telling you. It's called Just a Bunch of Recipes by Sam the Cooking Guy. And I'm just gonna open this up. Give me a number, Shelley. Give me a number between 1 and 200.
140.
140 is, and I've made this one.
I love that.
I've made this one. It's mac and blue cheese with bacon. And it
sounds awesome.
It just kicks ass.
That's good.
And it's easy.
Key ingredient, one of those Kraft deluxe macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
It's so you got to spend an extra 83 cents or something.
Ooh.
But the bigger pack
On the deluxe.
and it's not the powdered cheese. It's the squeeze one that comes in the pouch.
In that aluminum foil package.
Like I'm trying to upgrade my recipe by don't use the powdered one, use the squeeze cheese in the thing. But I'm telling you add blue cheese and like some cooked bacon and grilled onions in that thing. Oh my god,
It's really good.
it's really good.
Congratulations on the book.
Thanks,
That's
man.
awesome, man. I'm going to be using that. I love that. Thank you for my copy. I appreciate that.
We have a Barnes & Noble signing coming up. Oh, jeez.
Now you forgot.
Uh-oh.
Now I forgot.
You don't
I think
know.
it's
Does Michelle know?
No, I think it's what's April 9th.
Is it on your website?
It will be. My wife
We'll
gave
get
me
it.
crap this morning for having not.
She gives you crap
It's
every
April
morning.
9th.
It's a Wednesday.
I think it's April 9th at the Barnes & Noble, the big one in Mira Mesa.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to break, but we're going to come back and we're going to talk about some successes you've had and some disappointments that you've had over the past couple of days. You may have heard that Sam got caught in a prostitution ring.
And I had to resign.
Had to resign his
That's
job.
terrible.
He's lost
But unlike
$80,000 to hookers.
I'm okay with it.
Oh, that's a different story. I'm sorry. I got you confused
I
with
think
someone
I'm
else.
confused a lot.
That's probably true. Do we have time with you? You're not going anywhere?
I'm yours.
Beautiful. Sam the Cooking Guy has a story to tell next on 101 KGB and Q103.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
Tell them to get off their fannies.
DSCKGB. 3 days only. A giant used car tent sale at Qualcomm Stadium. Up to 2,000 vehicles from San Diego's best dealers. Any price below Kelley Blue Book. Plus, with special on-the-spot financing from First Future Credit Union, we guarantee satisfaction with a 72-hour return policy. No questions asked. You've got nothing to lose. 3 days only. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All vehicles are clearly marked. Any price below Kelley Blue Book. A giant used car tent sale at Qualcomm Stadium. On now through Sunday night. Parking and admission are free.
How can a bank account serve you better? What if it saved you money? With a free USAA checking and savings account, members don't pay ATM fees. Use any ATM anywhere and we'll refund the fees. So while other banks may claim to have thousands of ATMs, with USAA, every ATM in the world is your ATM. You'll enjoy free unlimited web bill pay, no monthly service fees, no minimum balance requirements, and USAA deposit at home convenience. It's all just our way of helping our members keep more of what's theirs, because that's what service means to USAA. If you're not already a USAA member, you may be eligible if you or your spouse are in the military, or if your parents have ever been USAA members. Go to USAA.com/banking or call 800-225-USAA to learn more and open an account.
Insurance, banking, investments, member services. USAA. We know what it means to serve. Restrictions apply. Bank products provided by USAA Federal Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Another how-to half-minute from the Home Depot.
Why does their yard look better than ours? We're working and they're just relaxing over there.
Maybe their thumbs are greener than ours.
But I always make sure the flowers have enough water. I read to them.
I bet they went to the Home Depot. Wait, you read to them?
Add color to your garden with a 6-pack of drought-tolerant annuals such as dianthus and marigolds for just $1.98. The Home Depot. You can do it. We can help. U.S. only. Void where prohibited. See store for details.
This is the story of a man who had so many things, he'd filled his closets up with clothes. His wife wore many rings. It was easy to go out and buy, but soon his home was filled. He had no room to walk around, and so he called Goodwill. He'd heard Goodwill got people jobs. He heard they did good things. And so that Goodwill truck did come and took his clothes and rings and 2 end tables and 1 TV and 3 board games, 2 griddles, 1 Cuisinart, 1 frame pop art, 2 bicycles, 1 fiddle. And the man could finally move around his home. He felt so free. For the first time in 37 years, his carpet he could see. Goodwill took all the stuff he had, and though it may sound odd, they turned his stuff into cash, then turned that into jobs. Because the dough they raised from the gifts he made was used to pay the bills of getting San Diegans work experience, training, and job skills. So the moral of the story is if you have a cluttered house, donate to Goodwill, because you'll be helping someone out. For the nearest Goodwill Donation Center, call 888-446-6394, 888-446-6394, or visit sdgoodwill.org.
50 years of innovation, performance, and building dependable cars and trucks have led to this. Nissan's 50th anniversary sales event. The perfect time to get the Nissan Tire Advantage from your participating Nissan dealer. Now for a limited time, buy 3 eligible Goodyear, Dunlop, or Continental tires and get the 4th for only $1. The Nissan Tire Advantage tires offered by our dealers come with road hazard protection to guard against tire punctures, bruises, or breaks. Enjoy a higher standard of driving without the higher cost. So bring your Nissan to your participating dealer today. Buy 3 eligible Goodyear, Dunlop, or Continental tires and get the 4th for only $1. Your participating Nissan Tire Advantage dealer is your one-stop shop for all your maintenance needs and the authority on maintaining your Nissan's performance and driving pleasure. The tools, the technology, the technicians. Genuine Nissan service and parts. So come celebrate Nissan's 50th anniversary. Nissan's Big 5-0 event ends soon. Available at participating dealers. Offers end March 31st, 2008.
Hey, it's your radio. How's it going? Hey, have you heard of all these new stations people are discovering with their HD radio receivers? Sounds like just another fad to me, like the internet or pockets. We all know those ain't gonna last. Yeah, I'm more of a same old type myself. You are too, right? Pockets.
100% free HD radio. Discover it.
.105 KGB-FM San Diego, the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. Let's jump back in. Sam, the cooking guy, had a little bit of a problem the past couple of months. I think he's on the way to getting it squared away, but if you listen, it is certainly a cautionary tale, and his advice will help you avoid doing the same thing. It's the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw, and this is the KGB.
right, our guest is Sam the Cooking Guy, and that's why I'm playing Guns N' Roses. There is no cooking music.
Not much.
And if there is, it's really stupid.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
Where were you?
Sorry,
Where were you?
I know, I'm an idiot.
Dude,
Sorry.
I was so wrong.
I wasn't thinking Hank Williams Sr. was.
Well, now we got to do another break so I can come out with that.
All right, good.
Sam the Cooking Guy, and his website is thecookingguy.com. His new book is called Just a Bunch of Recipes. He's going to be at Barnes & Noble. Which one? What day?
Mira Mesa, April
10th.
9th. I think it's April 9th. Somebody can look on their website. There's if you go Barnes & Noble,
April
Sam
9th
the
is
Cooking
Wednesday.
Guy.
Have you ever done one?
No.
All right, so this will be your first signing.
Yeah, I'm scared people won't come.
Oh, no, they'll come. They'll be there. Promise you.
Yeah.
They'll be there.
We're also doing one at Warwick's. Actually, one at Warwick's in La Jolla. Don't ask me the date. With it's a singles one.
Now, Warwick's is the place. If you have a signing at Warwick's, you've arrived.
You've arrived. Yeah, I think so.
Well, congratulations, man.
Yeah, thanks.
And you certainly have it all coming to you. He's going to be on the Today Show.
What?
On April 1st.
Wow.
Are you sure? It is April 1st.
Yeah.
Oh.
My
What if you get there and the doors are locked?
lying in bed late at night fears I get there and there's the guard with the NBC suit and he goes name and I go Sam Zion and he goes don't have that. I go it's probably under Sam the Cooking Guy. No, don't have that.
Yeah, if you check the calendar, it's April 1st.
Yeah.
April Fool's Day, my friend. How many people get invited to be on the Today Show on April 1st?
Man.
Everybody. I know I went.
You know what? I want to do the fake creme brulee that I do.
Yeah?
Vanilla pudding in
right.
the little thing with the top all creme brulee.
Yeah.
But apparently having torches in a studio in that building, they've got to have like 10 firefighters standing around. I go, the torch is like the size
A
of
little
a pencil
cooking
lead.
torch?
Yeah. No, can't do it.
Are they having you on just because they like your cooking? What's the deal?
They do. It's mostly about the book.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll be there for the book. I don't know who I'm going to talk to yet.
You got a publicist or something like that? Who's doing all this for you?
For that, it's my publisher has a publicist group department that does it. My
doing
publisher is John Wiley.
Okay.
And they're very
Good for him.
big. They do all the dummies books. There's no coincidence. Perhaps I don't know. All the dummies books. Gordon Ramsay, Hell's Kitchen. They do his stuff, and all Betty Crocker and whatever. They're
Right on.
Yeah.
I love this cookbook. It's so easy. You open it up. There's one recipe, and there's nothing in there that you can't do. It's great.
Could you make it sound like there's more than just one recipe?
No, I mean per page.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Right. It's easy to read, is what he was
It's a
trying to
very
say.
short book. I apologize for that. No, there's lots of great recipes in there, and it's stuff that you've got in your kitchen, and you can do it. Trust me. And I'm telling you, you should market the show, the cooking show for guys who want to get laid.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if Cox would go for that, but
Cox is. You know what? I'll tell you something. They
They've been
let me
good to you.
do anything that I want.
They've been very good to you.
Wow.
Not like those Discovery Health people.
All right.
Okay, let that just sit there for a minute, please.
As Chainsaw says, thud. What's happening with your show? Are you syndicating? What's going on?
Yeah, there's a version of it called Just.
You don't even know that?
Wow,
dude.
Called Just Cook This.
Okay.
With Sam the Cooking Guy. It's on Discovery Health. Tuesdays at 4:00. They run 2 half hours back to back. And it's pretty much like this, except the food is slightly healthier. The grilled peanut butter and jelly won't be on that one.
No.
And they like us to interject little bits of knowledge in the thing. Little pop-ups. Instead of the pop-ups making fun of me, the pop-ups will say things like, lessen fat or things like that.
Now, if you haven't seen Sam's show, you should. And it's kind of just on. You have to find Channel 4 or 704 and just find it.
That is so not true.
Have you got a real schedule?
There is a schedule, Michelle.
You don't know it. Oh,
I do.
You don't.
It's on 5:30 and 7:30. 5:30 and 7.
So you don't know
basically
it? You
every
had
day
the
of the
wrong
week.
time.
I only
tuned in at 7:30.
You had the wrong time, so don't crack on me.
Okay, that's not my job to know that stuff.
I know when my show's on. Every day. Mornings. 5 and 7:30. No, 5:30 and 7.
5:30 and 7.
Okay. All right. Excellent.
And just watch it because it is fun. It's not like a boring ass cooking show.
Right. And the people on his show make fun of him. When he does, he doesn't
like
even
this
know
one.
it. It's like people talking behind his back. They'll put things up on the screen like, look at the dumbass with a spatula. It's funny. It's really fun.
Tonight I have you at 9:30.
Oh,
Dude.
God.
Man, it's like I told you, it's just on. Just go find it.
Right.
Just look. That's why God invented the DVR.
That's
And
it.
it's-
Go put in Sam the Cooking Guy and it'll come up.
And
Just
click
a click.
every episode
Yeah.
and save until I erase and
Right.
click them all.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Right.
That's right.
The Chili Dog Show with Mark Grant and Matt Vasgersian. Great show, man.
Great show, man. That's quality TV.
That was really good
That's
stuff.
really quality TV. The first segment that I eat everything that Petco sells in the concession stands.
Right.
Wow.
I take a bite one after another, after another, after
Right.
another.
And the great thing is when he's making main courses, entrees, he usually makes himself a cocktail too.
I
So,
love that.
It's a good thing.
Yeah,
good show.
absolutely.
Yes, I do.
I like the captions.
Yeah.
I'm not,
Well, now we were invited to Sam's house one time, and you made us a great dinner.
Oh, it was awesome.
And Chainsaw likes to brag that he has washed dishes in your sink. He helped clean up, broke a few things while he was at it.
I did a stir fry too.
Nice.
yes.
Yeah.
Very helpful.
We all did a little something. We all kicked in.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. Thank you again for inviting us over to your home. It was a wonderful night. I understand, though, now that kitchen really doesn't exist anymore.
That's absolutely true. Kitchen's completely gone.
The kitchen is your office. It's your set.
It's my studio.
It's your
to use
home.
your vernacular.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. It's your
Yep.
home. His TV show comes to you from his home here in San Diego. That's your actual family kitchen.
Right.
And it's not one of these big, gigantic. I mean, it's a regular to small sized kitchen. You get a lot of work done in there.
Was. And by the way, definitely looks bigger on TV.
Yeah,
Right.
no kidding.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything does.
You're right.
So you decided what? You're going to I'm successful now. Things are happening. I'm going to be on the Today Show. I'm writing a book. It's time for me to remodel the kitchen. Is that what you were saying?
It didn't even go like that. It went like this. My sister-in-law calls one day and she goes, a woman that I know, a designer, works with a guy, he does kitchens, houses, whatever. He wants to do some stuff in your kitchen.
Oh.
He watches the show. He goes, Sam needs, better cabinets and a few things and whatever. Would you be up for that?
And you didn't. You didn't need better cabinets, is the thing. I mean, I don't want to bum you out, but you didn't.
No. So the house is 24, 25 years old.
Right.
And they're definitely, it's like a woman getting up in the morning, getting up in years, putting on a lot of makeup and stuff, walking down the street, you go, wow, she looks pretty good. So, but in first thing in the morning, not so
good.
fabulous.
Yeah. It's a good
And
way to put it.
there were definitely breaks and cracks and things that didn't work very well anymore. But when somebody says,
I'll
we'll do
do it.
stuff for you,
Right.
we're not paying for everything, but we'll make it easier for you. So we can be the people that say we were Sam the Cooking Guy's kitchen remodeling people.
Right.
Go, okay, I'll definitely talk to that guy.
All right.
And
so you talked to
we
him.
talked and we went, sounds good. Comes recommended. All right. So let's do that. In fact, while we're doing that, we'll push the wall out a little bit. If somebody's going to make it a little easier on
okay.
us, now we'll do the one thing that we would have done, actually make the kitchen bigger.
Is that the window?
That's the window side.
So that's
The
the
outside.
the sink side.
that's the outside of your house.
Exactly.
So,
Outside of my
so now
house.
we're talking about a big deal.
A bigger deal, but he's
Yeah.
going to make it. He's going to go, you know what? I'm going to make it easy for you all the way.
Right.
You won't pay all the marked up stuff. You'll pay what I pay. I'm going to kick some stuff in. I'm going to help you out. Blah, blah, blah. It's all good.
Now I have a question for you. Is the way things had been going on, where you had the Channel 4 crew coming into your house on a weekly basis and setting up lights and setting up the camera and doing, was that a burden on your family? Was that a difficult thing for your family to have dad working out of the house?
No,
like
you
that?
know what? And I would do, like private classes and stuff there too. And so everybody was totally in for it. They like what I do. They appreciate the fact that I get to do a lot of my stuff at home. Puts me at home a lot.
Right.
I mean, I'm not quite like you, David, taking that 2:30 in the afternoon nap. By the way, nobody feels sorry for your ass. You got the sleep train music going and you're crying about having to wake up at 2:30 because now you got to, I don't know what, let gardeners in the backyard. Nobody is feeling sorry for that.
No, they don't. No one does.
Because at 2:30,
Keep trying.
we're all working.
I know. You're right. I keep trying, though. You got to admire my persistence.
You can't walk down the street.
Yeah, it's true. Anyway, so
it's not. Everybody's cool.
You jump in head first into this.
Sign the
remodel.
papers in October.
The first thing that they do, in my experience, when you're remodeling, is they come in and they just demolish everything.
Blow it out.
Yeah,
You got to start with an empty pallet.
Right, and it's a little bit upsetting and a little scary to watch them coming in with sledgehammers and saws and hacking everything up, but they do it.
They do it. But you know what? We were completely down for it.
All right.
Yeah.
We
You
were all
ready.
excited. You know,
Yeah.
everybody said, and we'd started a video blog section of my website. Me just talking little snippets of tape.
Nice.
Today they did this. Tomorrow they're going to do that. The first one is Kelly and I sitting there. Kelly goes, "It's going to be okay." Oh, thumbs up. And I go, you know what? I hear these things are never okay. But
you're right.
Right. But there we were, and we started happy.
The only
because-
thing worse than remodeling your kitchen in your home while you're living in it is viewing the autopsy of a loved one.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's not, don't kid yourself. It's going to suck.
Are you down to studs? All the sheetrock is out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So they demolish everything, and then what happens?
They start some work.
Mm-hmm.
We have to push out like 150 feet.
Right.
Concrete. There's a big, huge delay. Like, they rip out everything. Now there's a 3-week delay.
Yeah, that's what they do. They come, they make their big move mark, then they're gone for a while.
They disappear.
Yeah.
You don't
I don't
know
know
where
how they do it. I swear
They're
to God.
not on milk
I can't do it
cartons
here.
or nothing.
I can't do it here. I can't come in and whip out Lash Wednesday and then 7:30 in the morning. I gotta go home for a couple of weeks.
Right.
I know, no one feels sorry for me.
do.
But they do, man. They do. They so do.
And if you've had any kind of construction work, it's so easy to be empathetic about this plight because it's your home.
And before anything even started, I'd been talking about it, and people knew. I'm getting emails from complete strangers.
Right.
It's going to be rough, but you're going to be okay. You'll
Right.
be really liking it. And in this analogy, from so many people, it's like childbirth.
Childbirth, I knew it.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Screaming, yelling, get it out, get it out.
I knew
Right.
it. Oh,
and then,
man.
look, it's
And
a
these are
cute
all
little
from people
baby.
who've never had a child, of
Right,
course.
right.
Anyway, what happened?
So
Give it to me.
3-week delay. Then they start up again, pouring concrete, little framing. I get an email from a guy one day, 3 days before it all goes downhill. Then he goes, "Just want you to know that your particular contractor owes people money all over town."
Oh, no.
And we're not naming names here. It's not about that today.
Nope.
They'll see me on the street and they'll tell you. And so, but you know what? Look, I think I'm a pretty likable guy. You could definitely find people.
No, that's true.
You could definitely find people that don't like me. So I take it as maybe a disgruntled employee, whatever it is, right?
Right.
What he said. That's exactly it. So no problem. That's a Thursday. Friday, half day rain. Only work half day. We're only framed up outside. Rains all weekend. Whatever. It's a bummer, but we're going to deal with it. Monday morning, Chamber of Commerce weather. Perfect. Bright, sunny, 7 o'clock. Nobody there. 7:30. Nobody there. I make a phone call. I get a voicemail. More phone calls the entire day. I finally get somebody later that night. He goes, I need to come talk. I go, all right.
This is your contractor saying
Contractor
this?
saying this.
I need to come talk to you.
Yeah, I go,
Can't
yeah,
do
that's
this on the
right, you
phone.
do.
Yeah. You missed a full day.
MF.
Right.
We
Yeah.
need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
talk.
Right.
Oh.
He walks in the next
Drop
day.
MF on him?
What?
Did you? Or you just,
Not at
you're
that
just being
point,
cool
no.
right now?
At
You were
that
trying to
point,
be
no.
cool still because you wanted to come back and
I'm
finish
still
the job.
wanting to believe.
Right.
You still had hope.
You're like a kid at Disney.
He walks in the next morning and goes, I have no company anymore. I'm filing for bankruptcy. And now just let me say this. Even at that point, I was still in the dark, not in the know. I still believed,
honey.
this is unfortunate. But, bankruptcy is not a crime.
No.
Turns out,
Yeah.
taking money and not paying the people you're supposed to all the way through the job,
Oh.
I think that could be. It definitely is morally.
So you out of
really,
pocket
really
with this
crappy.
guy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that was Tuesday morning, and throughout the rest of the day, now we start. Kelly goes, "Well, do you think he paid?" I go, I called him. What about these bills to those people? Oh yeah, those should have been paid. He said. Guess
right.
what? Guess what? No,
That's a lie.
So how did they get it?
from October money that I gave him on October for bills.
Yeah.
Didn't go there.
So you've paid this guy a lot of money.
Yeah.
10,000?
Go.
This is where I get real nosy. 10,000?
No.
More?
Yes.
20,000.
More.
Okay. 50,000.
No.
Okay, so you're
Lower.
well into 5 figures with this guy, and it's gone.
It's gone.
Gone.
Like this.
But he's
like
hired
this.
subs to come out and do the demolition and start the framing.
Yes.
And pour the concrete.
The concrete counters that we're going to have.
Right.
That I paid for.
Right.
No money. Did they ever see the money? No.
No.
The doors and windows that
Yeah.
I paid him for.
Right.
Did Dixie Line ever get that?
No.
No. The tile blacks, the glass backsplash.
Right.
They get that? No.
No. So how,
That's just gone.
Architects still owed money. Engineers still owed money.
how do they get their money, Sam?
Well, they're going to try and get it from me.
Right.
And here's the problem. This is the jacked up part. I pay a general contractor to do a job. He hires a sub to build a wall.
Right.
I pay him to pay the sub for that money.
Right.
He doesn't pay him. The sub can come back, file a mechanics lien.
Yep.
If I don't pay him now, which would be my second time, he can put a lien on my house.
Right.
And in a worst case scenario, force me to sell my house.
Right.
Oh my God.
Now, it blows for me, but what about the little sweet little old lady who all she wanted to do was remodel her bathroom? And she pays a guy $10,000 to do the whole job up front. Guy rips the hell out of it
Right.
and then disappears.
Right.
You got a lawyer yet?
Yeah.
What's your lawyer saying? Sucks to be you?
Whatever schedule they give you. He gives you a bill for completion of some part of the job. You hand him the money. You get a lien release from him that comes from the person that built the wall. That says, I won't come against you for anything on this part of the job because you've already paid me. Or you can write the check to Joe Contractor and Joe Sub on the same check, a joint check. They both have to sign it to get their money.
Gotcha.
Good idea.
Honestly, those two little things, the lien release and joint checks, even just the lien release, I'll trade you money for a lien release. That wouldn't happen. And people don't know this stuff. And if it can happen to me,
It can happen.
it can happen to anybody.
Yeah.
And it's not that I'm stupid. I just had no idea. I never in a million years dreamt that I would be scammed like this.
Well, maybe you weren't scammed. Maybe it was just, God, to say the wrong place in the wrong time is lame. I don't know if you were scammed so much as you just got caught up in this guy's storm of
You know what?
screwing up.
This has been going on for a long time. Remember when my house caught on fire and I had to have a new roof put on?
Yeah.
Contractor I hired who is specialized, no longer in business, but specialized in fixing houses that had burned.
Yeah.
Hires a roofing company, and 2 months later they come to my door and
So where's the money?
Yeah,
And you go, what do you mean? I paid the money.
right. They're like, well, we want you to sign this saying that we can put a lien on your house. I'm like, I'm not just new. Your beef is with the contractor guy. He's got the money.
Right. Because they didn't file what's called a 20-day preliminary notice. If they
Right.
file this one little piece of paper, it then gives them the right to
Right.
file that lien. If they don't put that piece of paper in the mail to you, they can't come back. And they obviously didn't do
They
that.
didn't. I think I just got lucky
You got lucky.
and didn't
Yeah.
sign anything that they wanted me to sign.
Yeah. Well, you weren't obligated to sign it.
No.
I'll tell you how much I've learned now, man. That's crazy.
So what's your thought right now? That you're just out tens of thousands of dollars and it's not coming back?
It's going to be tough, yeah. It's going to be tough
It's
to get.
just
It's going
not
to be. It's
coming
going to
back.
be tough to get that back. It'll be a long process. If I see that money in a year or 2 years from now, I'll be a really lucky guy.
Yeah.
And will you see that money on your own, or will you have to pay a lawyer a lot of money to get some of that money back?
Fortunately, our closest friends are attorneys, so they're helping us get through that part of it. Yeah. So you know what? Let's just lighten it up a little bit because you know what? We're carrying on. The kitchen's going to be awesome when it's done. Be really cool. Be bigger. I can see it in my head. I'm now at 2 weeks down the road, at the point where I'm just starting to get over it. But if I talk about it too much, I just feel the anger boiling up
Get pissed
inside of
off.
me. And the thing is, you know what? Maybe I wasn't. Maybe totally scammed. Maybe this guy said, if we do Sam the Quick and Gas Kitchen, we'll be able to say that. It might help us get new work.
He might have had good intentions.
How about Kelly? Is she cool?
Kelly, it was the week it happened.
This will put a strain on a marriage.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It was definitely a regular construction without this going
Right.
on.
Yep.
And what he was doing was taking your money to float jobs.
That's exactly
that he
right. And
already
that's
owed
why
money
I
on.
say I feel like I was worked.
Right.
If he had been paying people along the way,
Exactly.
I guess I see your point there.
Yeah.
that's the bitter anger part of me that comes out.
When he
Goes,
signed the
"Come on."
contract with you and took your check, he knew he owed that money that he got from you
That's
to other
exactly
people
right.
from past jobs.
You're exactly
and
right.
That's the scam.
That's
a
the
Ponzi
scam.
scheme.
It basically is.
Mm-hmm.
It basically is, and except with a license. By the way, having a valid contractor's license and Better Business Bureau stuff,
Right.
meaningless.
Yeah.
I think there's
So here's the thing. Look, when I'm out driving and somebody drives crappy in front of me, I honk. Kelly goes, yeah, some guy's going to pull a gun on you one day. I go, people have to know when they've made bad moves. You have to say things when things happen.
Mm-hmm.
We've contacted Better Business Bureau, California State Contractors License Association. Those guys, we filed a complaint. It can't be done. But the problem is if people don't speak up when these things happen,
right.
Then the license board shows on their website, guy's in good standing.
And good for you for talking about it, because a lot of people feel embarrassed that, I got ripped off. It was all my fault. That's not true.
Exactly. You have to say stuff.
Right.
Please.
I agree.
Ugly bitterness away from the room now. Let's talk about something happy.
I'm bummed for you, man. I did
thanks.
some work out of my house, and I had problems with my concrete guy.
Right.
Yeah.
And, I really don't want to do this blanket statement about how contractors are bad people, mostly because they all listen to us. Really? No, I'm serious.
I know.
They do. I mean, somewhere some guys are swinging hammers right now, framing up a new place. They're listening to us, and they're getting pissed off.
Right.
Because they're doing a good job.
They're doing an amazing job. And there's a ton of great people out there.
There are more good people out there than there are bad guys out there.
Right.
And you had an unfortunate experience.
Remodeling building is inherently a difficult process.
Yeah.
Yes.
Things go wrong. A really good friend of mine owns a construction company that does office improvements, built out offices and
Right.
stuff. And he goes, it's way better than residential stuff because there aren't the personalities involved.
Yeah,
That's right.
and you don't
Things are going to change when you're in your own home, right? And that's
Absolutely.
where part of the problem comes from. And then delays and subs and so many different fingers trying to work the same, pot. But when it goes bad like this, that part of it has to be talked about, and people have to know. Go in, eyes wide frickin' open.
Right.
It's one of these jobs that I would definitely not want.
Oh,
like
God.
porta potty emptier. I would not want to be in home remodeling because, man, you got to put up with bitchy homeowners.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I would not
And
want to
you
do
are
it.
in
My
their
hat is off to you if
home.
you can do that job. Seriously.
I'd rather work in the porta potty.
Yeah.
Truly, seriously,
Not a lot of
There's
back
nobody
talk.
to bitch. Exactly.
Let me wrap that part up by saying this. The ugliness of the past few weeks for us has been far outweighed by the absolute kindness of total strangers. The emails we've gotten from people offering their kitchen for me to shoot in, or we're thinking about you, or we've had an experience like that, has made all that go away. But the emails have also pointed out one thing. A lot of people have been in the same boat.
Right.
And I don't mean remodeling boat. I mean being taken by somebody.
Yeah.
So
Good
Now
luck.
that
I
we're
hope
all
you get
bummed.
some of it back.
wow, bring everybody down like this.
I am. I need to get high or something right now.
Yeah.
It's like there's a radio show that every so often I can't talk about those guys on the internet, but they bring me down.
Well, at least we didn't cry.
No.
And I want to cry for you, and that's a terrible
need the
situation.
puppies.
Okay, it's going to be great. And you know what? You guys are all going to come back and chuckle this time too, because you didn't make it last time. You guys are all going to come back and we're going to do the same thing. No breaking anything.
Chainsaw.
Back there.
Just keep your hands in your pocket.
I replaced it though, right? You got the
Yeah, you
replacement.
did. They came in the mail.
Okay.
They came in the mail. Everybody will come back. It'll be great.
Awesome.
We're basically building like an island, but it will be like a sushi bar.
Right on.
Oh, awesome.
It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool if it gets done. It's going to get done.
Do you have four walls, or is it like open to the atmosphere?
Well, it has been open to the atmosphere. We now are walled in.
Yeah.
The roof part will go on this
Oh,
weekend.
Sam. Do you
Yeah.
have plastic sheeting separating this area from the rest of your
Yes,
house?
I do. And we're living in it.
Yeah.
But I shot a show. The show that will air Sunday, Michelle? Sunday at 5:30, we think. Sunday at 5:30, we shot in my, demolished kitchen. And the show basically is, we don't give shows names, but for us, it's like, how to cook when you don't have a kitchen.
Right.
So I did, rice cooker, microwave, and electric grill pan thing.
That's genius.
Yeah.
That is genius.
Yeah.
People need to know how to do that.
By the way, Michelle's standing over there, huge fan of the show, works on the show. She's really amazing. Little known fact about Michelle, when she was 9 years old, she used to call herself the Queen of Doucheville.
Good for you.
Can you believe that?
That a girl. That's sweet.
That's how big a fan she is of
That's
this place.
nice.
That's an homage.
Yes,
That is
it
an homage.
is.
Take
That's
everybody
wonderful.
listener I can
back a
get
little bit.
behind.
Yeah, it
I
does.
appreciate
Wow,
that,
we're
Michelle. Thank
flushed
you very much.
with your compliment.
Sam is going to be on the Today Show on April 1st on NBC.
Awesome.
Yes.
His book is out right now. It's called Just a Bunch of Recipes. It's
beautiful.
Sam the Cooking Guy.
Thank you.
Going to be at
I'm sorry,
Barnes
it's
and Noble.
manly.
It's manly.
Yes.
Barnes and Noble on April 9th at 7 o'clock. That's the Barnes and Noble. Is that in that ginormous mall right at the 15 in Mira Mesa?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, we can't miss that. That's, God, is there an easier mall to get to? Mira Mesa and 15. It's right there.
Did you say the time?
7 o'clock.
Okay, good. Thanks.
7 o'clock. And Sam will sign your book. and you will be on your way to going home and being a better cook, being a hero to your family for being able to cook good food, and probably get laid.
You will get laid.
Can you give the bonered up line again? Because that was a really good intro.
I forget what I said.
Whatever it was work. I got to get you to like quote something on the back of my next book. And if you could use
I would love to write an introduction or a quote
if
for
you
your
could
book.
use that bonered up and get laid line.
Absolutely. That would be my pleasure.
I may not send it to my mother, but it would do well.
Sam, what is boner that mean? And you know what else? The website, The Cooking Guy, has I think every recipe you've ever done on TV, and they're easy to follow. I've done it lots of times. You can print them out.
And cocktails too.
It's so easy to use. It's really great. It's no wonder you're having such great successes with your TV show. I just hope you stay in town.
Thank you.
Cox is a great television station. I love watching it, and it's one of the high definition shows.
Oh yeah,
you get to see it on 704, and you're a very entertaining television star, and it's good food. Hardly ever do you make anything crappy.
I did a viewer recipe show a while back.
Oh, yeah?
3 recipe, I don't know, 3, whatever many recipes. First 2 viewer ones, there were 3. I hadn't made them before. I said, this would be interesting. You get recipes from people all the time, and you just make them blind for your family. So let's see what happens when I make these blind. And none of them turned out.
Oh.
And then I got emails after from people going, oh, it wasn't supposed to be 1 egg. It was like 4 eggs. And I don't cook it this long. I go, come on. You don't know.
That's not a recipe.
Give better instructions.
Yeah.
So the moral of that one was, I don't care whose book, recipe, where your website, where something comes from.
Yeah.
Don't try crap out on company for the first time.
There you go.
Well, you know, we're big fans and have been for a long time.
Yeah, you guys are very nice to me. Thank you so much.
Watch Sam the Cooking Guy on Cox Channel 4, 704 High Def. It's on all the time. It's on at night. 5.
Don't know when, but it's there.
5-ish, 7-ish, 9-ish.
Exactly.
Like that.
It's on.
It's like Heather Locklear's house. Just drive by.
Just find it.
It's a gated community.
Find it, exactly.
Get in there.
I wish you the best of luck getting your
Thank
house
you,
back
man.
together. I'm sorry for your troubles.
Yeah.
This is definitely a case of when bad things happen to good people.
That's right.
That's right. But I'm not the only, 3 other people this guy worked on too. And one of the families found out from my website.
Oh, no.
They were following the progress in the video, the blog thing.
Right.
He said they went to the website. And I had on the homepage what had happened just for a few days. And then I got it off. I had to get that away from me.
Yep.
Right.
But they went, well, we just went to the website to find out what the latest thing was. We want to see how your job was going compared to ours. And guess what we saw?
Yeah. Amanda is a big fan of yours and wants to ask a question about a very important cooking day, which is coming up next week.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes. Hello, Amanda.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, you're on the radio with Sam the Cooking Guy.
I would like to know what Sam would recommend for steak and knobber day.
Sam, are you aware of Steak and Knobber Day?
Yeah. Listen, you guys are
Right on.
how do I know?
It's next, well, we don't
Yes.
assume. We don't assume.
Right.
It's March 20th.
Yes.
Steak and Knobber Day
I
is
got
fast
it.
approaching.
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir. Does Kelly cook, by the way?
Kelly does cook. Kelly's a
does.
great cook.
So she can do it all. She's a good girl. Your
Wait, are
wife
we
is a good
talking
girl.
about steak and knobber day? She can do what?
No, I was just asking if she cooks because
Yes,
truly.
the cooking part, she can do all of that.
Okay,
Right.
good. Because truly, for Steak and Knobber Day to be complete,
Yes.
the woman should do all of it.
Right.
Wait, all of it?
All of it. The woman
Yeah,
should
you-
do all of
you
it.
sit
so
in the
maybe-
in the Barker Lounger.
So maybe not everybody celebrates the holiday. But that's all right.
All right. Well, what was your question about Steak and Knobber Day, Amanda?
If he has any good side dish recommendations that go great with a steak.
All right.
Your neighbor.
Oh.
Cream corn?
Yeah, we don't like, what about the macaroni and cheese we were talking about?
That would be
The
nice.
mac and blue cheese
yeah,
and bacon?
there's some good potato things on here.
Yeah.
Can I just look? Because I don't remember what's in the book. I don't have to force myself. Garlic cheese fries.
Oh, that'd be good.
Okay, see, there's some mashed potato things, and I completely say it's okay if you want to use like store-bought mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, even those powdered ones.
Really?
In the package.
Man, the stuff you crack on me for?
No.
You
But
got a
listen,
lot of nerve,
I'm not
man.
just saying serve them like that. But I'm saying I'm saying when you take and you add either blue cheese to them or a little wasabi paste, wasabi mashed potatoes, or you grill a bunch of onions, get them really well caramelized and brown. That over the top with a tiny little brown sugar that's been mixed in with that, you won't know whose mashed potatoes they are.
Right on. That sounds
Caramelized,
pretty good,
Amanda.
Amanda.
Really good. I would do that.
That sounds pretty good, Amanda.
And avoid
That
the
sounds like a
asparagus.
plan.
What's that?
Sounds like a plan.
Or how about this?
Caramelized onions?
Make it really easy on yourself. If you made it knobber then steak day, the dude would fall asleep. You'd be off the hook for the cooking part.
That is good advice.
It is.
Yeah.
I am
See.
surprising
I was very
him with
careful
the
about how this was
massage
named.
first.
Trust me. Planned in advance on this thing. Trust me. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you very much.
Go get Sam's book. It's called Just a Bunch of Recipes, okay?
I'm on my way.
All right. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Best of luck to you.
Thanks, man. You bet.
And I hope we'll be seeing more of you. And we'll be watching for you on the Today Show.
Yeah, thank you.
April 1st, Barnes & Noble on the 9th. Is it 9th of April?
Yeah.
Wednesday.
9th of April, 7 o'clock, Barnes & Noble, Mira Mesa. Excellent. Best of luck to you, buddy.
All right.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
They're perverted, selfish pigs. Mornings on 101.5 KGB.
Those
101.5 KGB, Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. Sports time in with Cookie Randolph this break. The Dean of American Sportscasters will talk a little bit about this day in Dodger history. Plus, we'll have action from the NBA, the Padres overseas, and basketball in this town, college basketball especially, is going pretty darn well for our boys. With an update, here's the Chainsaw this break on the 101.5 KGB Best of DSC.
Right now, it is time for a visit with the Chainsaw. It is sports time on the KGB and Q103. Good morning.
Good morning, thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world, so much excitement here in the studio and in San Diego, California. You got Sam, the cooking guy. You got Paula Abdul. And you have the NCAA Men's College Basketball Tournament on tap for both the USD men and USD women.
Nice.
Oh, my. And they are waiting for Sunday to find out who they play in the first round of March Madness. Today, the San Diego State men Aztecs basketball team, they begin their quest for a ticket to the big dance. They'll have to win their conference tournament to do so. It's in Vegas. Mountain West Conference round 1 game today is at 2:30. Aztecs versus Air Force on Sam the Cooking Guy's channel, Channel 4 or 704 if...
Oh yeah,
What?
I do.
You know.
What do you mean?
I def. Plus, the game will be on radio. Our step 3 times removed sister station, Extra Sports 1360.
Ugh, God.
Way down the hall here at Clear Channel. They'll have the game today, 1360 a.m. Could you imagine if both the USD men and women make the big dance? They've made it. And the Aztec men and women. Okay, I phrased that and actually put the emphasis on the completely wrong words there.
I wouldn't be surprised if they threw the game
Right.
and bounced themselves out of the tournament just to avoid having to be associated with guys like Dave and Jeff and Mike
That's a
Costa.
very, very good point. They're at cross purpose because then they're associated with 1360 if they keep winning.
If they don't win, don't doubt
Right.
that it's just because they didn't want to have their good name besmudged
That's a
by
very,
the
very good point.
so-called professionals
Wow.
way down the hall.
And that's really sad that would have to happen to spoil a season like that.
More like a supply closet is what they're in right now. Not so much a studio.
Between the supply closet and the dumpster on the
Yeah.
other side of Kogo
Yeah.
is where 1360 studios are.
I mean,
Anyway,
come on. It was extra space. We didn't need a gym. We didn't need a reading room, so we just put a radio station.
It's a lost loser instead of a lost leader.
Extra space, 1360.
That's it.
That's it.
Anyway, what I meant to say earlier, and I phrased poorly, could you imagine if both the USD men and women, who already have, and the Aztec men and women make the big dance? 4 for 4. Could you imagine that? In the same year, it's never happened. The possibility exists, and we'll need some upsets, and we got one last night as the 6th-seeded Lady Aztecs upset 3-seed Wyoming last night, and they'll play number 2 TCU tomorrow. So USD men and women are in. The Aztecs start today, and the women are on their way. This is very exciting. In baseball, the Padres are in China this week to play exhibition games against the Dodgers. There's a picture of Trevor Hoffman at the Great Wall of China posing next to a native koala bear. It's very darling. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. That's the Swinging Friar, the Padres mascot, which has a religious origin, you know, Roman Catholic. You know, you have a Roman Catholic emblem on the
Right.
Great Wall of China. Sadly, the Swinging Friar was booed at the Great Wall of China.
no.
And you know by whom?
Who?
The Buddhists. And, yeah.
You're just jealous.
Yeah, I wrote that. I'm proud of that. And speaking of the Dodgers, on this day in 1915, Dodgers manager Wilbert Robinson tried to catch a baseball dropped from an airplane, but the pilot substituted grapefruit.
Oh, no.
Why?
Just because he was...
Stupid?
Yeah. The next day, the headline read, Dodgers manager killed by citrus. It was very sad.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
And the manager was unable to catch the ball. And Robinson, after his citric death, was replaced as Dodger manager by Tommy Lasorda, who coached the Dodgers from 1916 through 1996. An 80-year reign.
Wow.
I saw him
Quite a
trotting
run.
out on the field barking at an umpire yesterday. Did you see this?
He's still with the Dodgers in, I think it's Vero Beach in Florida.
uniform.
In uniform.
In cleats.
Yeah.
Still barking at at Big Blue.
Still a member of the organization.
114 years old.
Yes, he is.
Crankier than ever. He told the umpire to get off his lawn.
He did. And do you remember 1927 when Lasorda was complaining about the New York media? You know, the media was always talking about, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig this, Lou Gehrig that. He was saying, what about my Dodgers? And Lasorda was criticized by one of the New York columnists back in 27.
Happy, I'm grateful, I'm proud, I'm the happiest son of a in the world. And that son of a who writes out of that Daily News, that guy they call the nose, who says that me jumping up and down is horse. You ought to let him feel like I have. Who the is that anyway? Some guy that writes with the New York Daily News called the nose. He says, Lasorda jumping up and down. That's the way I feel when my team wins. And if I want to jump up and down when my team wins, and if I want to hug my players when they do good, I'm going to do it. I don't give a what the those say.
Watch your language in front of the lady, punk!
And of course, that was Lasorda in 1927 when the Dodgers were in Brooklyn. Yeah, today in baseball history. Yeah. Anyway.
That's insane.
Nah.
You're stupid.
I am.
He said that's insane, and he finished it with "you're stupid."
Nah.
Huh?
Nah. Meanwhile,
how do you spell that?
In the National Bell, F-U.
Things. I realized this the other day. Whenever I'm around my house and I'm making that list of things to do, for some reason at the top of the page, I always write things to do. I'm not sure why exactly. I guess it's so later that day I don't just stumble across that piece of paper and go, what the hell is all this? Pay the phone bill, go to the store. What are all these unrelated things doing on this one single piece of paper? This must be some sort of word association game or something. You ever write down real small stuff on your to-do list so you can feel like you're getting stuff done? Eat a bowl of cereal, watch the Andy Griffith Show, and take a nap. I am flying today. Look at all this stuff I've accomplished. I am Captain Accomplishment today. Sometimes I write down things I've already done just so I can cross them off. Put my shoes in the closet. Hooray for me. I was home for Thanksgiving. My mom sent me to the store to get butter, right? Just to buy butter. I figured that was something I was capable of doing. I find the dairy section in the aisle where they have all the margarine. Then they have all this other stuff. It's not even margarine anymore. I don't know what it is. I see a touch of butter. Move over butter. Sort of smells like butter. I can't find butter. I see this stuff called I can't believe it's not butter. I'm having no trouble believing it's not butter. Nothing here is butter. They got a product there called Promise. I don't care if they name it I swear to God. I'm not buying it. I bought this stuff called Country Crock. I figured at least these people were being honest with me.
Basketball Association. The Houston Rockets have done it. They have tied the second longest winning streak in NBA history. They broke home in a close game to beat the Atlanta Hawks 83-75. Houston Rockets have won their 20th straight consecutive game in a row, Ruth tying the 1971 Milwaukee Bucks. Ruthie, what's the longest winning streak in NBA history?
33 games in 1972 by the Los Angeles Lakers.
That is correct. Houston still 13 shy, but owners of the longest streak in 35 years. In other sports, David.
I thought I had the longest streak.
Oh.
But one of those Tide sticks took care of it.
That's a different sport. 8:33, 19 seconds. This is your 101.5 HAB Sports Network. Oh, my. Oh, my. Consecutive.
You're waking up to the DSC.
Wow! Still completely not impressed.
1015.
KGB. SLT 502-888 and 890 includes $5,500 rebate and $4,500 discount. Away charger 190313, $2,000 rebate, 0% of approved credit plus tax, title, license, and dock fees. Expires 3/31/08.
Are you ready for spring? At Dixieline Pro Build, nobody knows you better. We've got everything you need to turn your landscape project into a labor of love. Whether you're just adding new patio furniture to your yard or planting and fertilizing a new lawn or garden, we can help you with all the details. From the ground up, we've got everything you need to get the job done right. Enjoy fantastic savings in every department at Dixieline Pro Build, where nobody knows you better.
Let's see now. The song says that I want my MPG. Dano, the godfather of Bob Baker Toyota, wants his MPG, as does his little buddy Mario. So what do they do to give you more miles per gallon choices? They double the size of Bob Baker Toyota Scion Lemon Grove. Doubling the size of Bob Baker Toyota allowed for the opening of the best Toyota truck center in San Diego County. Huge, gigantic. If Bob Baker Toyota doesn't have your Toyota truck, Toyota doesn't make it. You have to see this place. How about the all-new body style Bob Baker Toyota Sequoias and Land Cruisers? Double the inventory. They even have the all-new 09 Camrys and Corollas with huge savings. Oh, and did I mention that they doubled their used car center? The mother of all Toyota pre-owned centers. They can even help with not-so-good credit. It's Bob Baker Toyota Scion, 94 at the College Avenue exit, Lemon Grove, or BobBakerToyota.com.
Today's blue chip keyword is
Tub. T-U-B. Tub.
not a blue chip VIP.
Click on 101kgb.com. Keyword blue chip.
To find out how to be a winner.
From 1015 KGB.
FM, San Diego.
1015 KGB FM, San Diego. The best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. Let's jump into Dave's celebrity news. Right ahead of Paula Abdul in studio. The DSC show. This is the best of on KGB FM, San Diego.
Have you seen the governor's hooker?
I have.
The hooker is a looker.
She's quite fetching.
Yes.
She better be for that kind of dough.
Yeah.
Go to 101kgb.com, type in the keyword hooker if you want to see what Spitball's hooker looks like.
Yeah, hooker.
You know it.
We actually have some audio from some friends of hers because she's an aspiring musician, evidently.
Is she going to sing?
She's not going to sing, but her friends are going to talk about how we didn't know she was a call girl. We thought she was a broke, starving musician.
Huh.
Yeah.
See, you don't exactly tell all your friends.
Guess not.
No.
Gotta piss them off.
Keep them guessing.
Picture of her at hooker, keyword hooker, 101kgb.com. Pretty girl. Other stories, police are reporting that a 35-year-old Kansas woman has been on the pot. Do you get upset with anybody for being in the bathroom for extended periods of time?
No, I just have to go to a different one.
You got a husband that likes to read in there? Or?
He does like to read in there.
So he can be in there for more than a few minutes, huh?
It's the ritual is get the paper, see it in a little bit.
What a delight.
Yes. Ugh. Bye, honey.
Yeah. Marriage.
Yeah, it's great.
Police are reporting that a 35-year-old Kansas woman, remember, 35 years old.
35 years
young
old.
woman.
All right.
Was on the pot in her boyfriend's bathroom for what's considered a long time?
Like 20 minutes.
2 years. 2 years.
What?
Her boyfriend had been bringing her food and water and said he would often ask her, would you please get off the pot?
Yeah.
But she refused. So just the 2 years.
Jesus.
He called the cops.
What a dope.
Who?
The boyfriend.
What about her?
Get her out of there. Get some help. Call somebody.
He did. He called the police.
2 years later.
Well, what's the time limit, Ruth?
Well, I don't know. I'd think the next day.
He called.
When I call a doctor.
Police aren't going to take it seriously after just one day.
It's not the police. We call a doctor.
What's the doctor going to do?
She's obviously has some sort of medical problem.
Maybe she's just got to go.
If you're on the pot for 24 hours.
Maybe the boyfriend was bringing her tons of food and she couldn't move.
Plus, don't you want to like air it out and get out of there a little bit?
He finally called the police, but he never explained why it took him 2 years to call. They found the clothed woman sitting on the pot, sweatpants down, as if she was, using the John.
Sure.
Her legs had atrophied, and her body had grown around the toilet seat and become attached.
Awesome.
That's sexy.
How can that happen?
What do you think of that, Doc? Well, I don't know. It's a pretty ass, but I'd have viewed a nicer frame. Remember the old joke?
Yes. Uh-huh. And remember the woman who had a pork chop bone in her ass?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
I mean, things can grow inside you.
Yes.
But how do you grow to a toilet seat?
Well, sit on it for 2 years.
How can that be real? Sounds like one of those fake Planet stories.
Well, what if she's just like huge?
Yeah.
And has lots of flesh.
God. 2 years.
2 years, and her ass attached itself to the toilet seat.
I saw an interview with the cops and the boyfriend. It's legit. It's not a made-up thing.
We also have audio in the news coming up.
She appeared disoriented. I'm sorry, disorientated.
Yes.
And did not want anyone to take her off the pot.
Right.
Medics had to pry off the toilet seat.
Yes.
They had to take the toilet seat off the toilet itself. So she got off with the toilet seat still attached. I hope there are pictures. I hope there are pictures.
Of
course you do.
I'm going to Google it. Let's see.
You know how people like to be people in the news on Halloween? I'm going to be fat lady on a toilet.
Awesome.
For Halloween this year.
Awesome.
Yeah. I got to get a fat lady suit. Just
yeah.
glue a toilet seat to my ass.
You're done.
I'm set.
That's perfect.
I think you should glue the whole toilet, though.
Oh, give me a bad back.
Yeah, you don't want to be hauling
Well, he's
too
got a
much of that around.
styrofoam one. So
She had to wear the toilet seat to the hospital,
Of course.
where she is listed in fair condition. It was so bad, she's in fair condition. She's got toiletitis.
What the hell is wrong with her in there for 2 years? And what is wrong with him? Why
Cops are checking into charges against him for mistreatment of a dependent adult.
Yeah.
No names. According to the United Daily News, a Taiwanese man hired a stripper to be at his 103-year-old father's funeral. And the stripper grooved in front of his coffin for 10 minutes.
Wow.
Dude said he promised his dad a stripper for his funeral if he'd live beyond 100.
Wow.
Dude made it to 103. In fact, he croaked after a 3-mile walk into the town to vote. See, that's why I think voting is a bad idea.
You're right. It'll kill you. Don't do it.
Listen, I know what it's like, dude. It almost killed me. Look at these choices. This is awful.
Wow.
He was the oldest person in his village and had more than 100 descendants. His son said that his father was famous for his interest in strippers.
Yeah.
He would travel around the island with friends to see the strippers.
Wow.
That's interesting. You know, she's a straight girl, but she's also a box bumper. She was grinding on the coffin. Never mind.
That's what I want at my funeral.
Strippers?
Yeah.
All right.
Why don't you get them now?
Duly noted.
No, I mean to entertain my guests.
A Massachusetts man has been arrested by the FBI this week after making a bomb threat that mentioned Jodie Foster. What the hell is up with this girl?
With her?
Dude said he sent a letter to Van Nuys Airport, which he believed had a connection to the Screen Actors Guild. Whatever.
Of course.
And on Jodie Foster's behalf, he claimed he was seeking retribution for a perceived slight against her from the guild.
Brother.
Why does Jodie Foster appeal to the nut jobs?
I can only think, remember when someone reported that Mary Hart's voice made them go into epileptic seizures a couple of years ago? Maybe Jodie Foster makes crazy people just go insane.
Nah, it's copycat.
Maybe, you think?
Yep.
But Hinckley was so long ago.
Who's that other actress about the same age as Jodie Foster turned out to be a lesbian? She was
Christy
in
McNichol?
I'm going to make Christy McNichol the subject of my insane ratings.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, I'm
That's
going to do
sweet of you.
it to gain Christy McNichols' attention. Thanks, Chris. Good pull. I mean, the Jodie Foster thing has been done to death. Christy
Try
McNichols.
that on your own. Do something.
Get lots of
be a
lesbos.
trailblazer.
Pick a new one.
Oh, that's good.
How weird was it seeing Jim Carrey on American Idol last night?
Oh, I missed that. Damn it.
It was just weird.
What was he doing?
He is in a new movie called Horton Hears a Who.
Yeah.
So he was in his Dr. Seuss Horton Hears a Who costume, just sitting in the audience being wacky.
Oh.
What a stretch for him.
Yeah, but it was weird. Yeah. It was a little bit
uncomfortable.
It was a little bit desperate. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Good show last night. Ryan Seacrest said they're going to be doing Lennon McCartney again next week.
Good.
Oh.
Pitch 'em.
And we will see the Idols attending a party for the release of the Horton Hears a Who movie. Lots of time taking phone calls last night. And David Foster and Catherine McPhee performed something.
Oh.
I didn't think Catherine McPhee was very good last night. Myself. Did you watch, Chant?
I did not.
I saw that.
We looked on the internet to see who was eliminated. So before we saw the West Coast feed.
The bottom three, Saisha, Christy Lee, and David Hernandez. And David Hernandez got bounced last night.
Yep.
Really not surprising.
Everyone thought it'd be Christy Lee Cook with her abysmal performance of 8 days a week.
She can go.
Countryside.
Oh, that was horrible.
Countrified. Yeah, she was bad.
There's a new $5 bill being released today. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
$5 bill is going to be purple.
Cool.
Abe the Babe still on there. Lincoln Memorial on the back.
God.
That will be the most notable difference. The splashes of purple
Right.
Blend into gray near the edges. Are there people really counterfeiting a 5?
If you're going to counterfeit, why wouldn't you start with
50.
a Benjamin? Yeah.
At least a 50, if not 100.
Well, the 5s and the 50s and the 100s, they always check. Have you noticed?
That's
weird. They always flap them up and do the little
the
magic
secret
marker
magic
thing.
marker.
Yeah, exactly. Thing.
Yeah.
Because you just put a little zero next to a couple zeros next to
Where
the
do you
5.
get those magic markers?
Office supply store.
Secret.
Really?
You ever had one? You ever had one turn up bad?
No, have not.
Nor have I.
Been lucky.
I
guess.
Talking to a buddy of mine at a restaurant
Todd.
who's
Eric.
Mark.
Scott.
Oh,
I never knew there was a
You
Scott.
got a buddy in the club.
Congratulations.
Chatfield?
Thank you. No, he's a guy who runs a restaurant out in Santee.
Interesting.
And
Nobody.
And you didn't even plug his restaurant. You don't want
It's
free stuff.
He doesn't
restaurant.
He doesn't get free food.
Yeah, I don't-
from, that's why.
Oh, that's it.
but he was saying that hundreds, they don't take them anymore. Because there are
Why?
too many fake ones.
Really?
And they'll test good with the pen, but you take them to the bank and they'll go, sorry, no good.
Bummer.
And
Wow, with all the watermarks and the different paper.
he said, well, can I have that back?
I'll pawn it off on someone else. And they won't give it to him, will they?
No, we'll send this into the feds, and if it's good, they'll
what
be
a
in touch.
scam, your buddy Scott, confiscating people's hundreds and cashing them in.
No, he
gets ripped off.
He got ripped off.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he gave somebody dinner and legitimate change back. You know, George Carlin says you take counterfeit money and put it in the collection plate at church.
The 100's getting a makeover.
Oh, is it?
Yep. Next
As well?
up, next up for a new look is the $100 bill. The governor and the hooker. Dr. Laura says it's the governor's wife's fault.
What?
Oh, yeah. Well, it probably is. What did she do wrong?
Oh, brother.
Not paying enough attention to her man.
Oh, please.
Rose!
That old argument.
Rose! Come on, Rose!
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 It's the stupidest thing I've heard all day.
But why can you not physically satisfy your husband?
Because I had a complete hysterectomy.
Are you talking about intercourse?
Yes.
There are lots of other ways to satisfy your husband.
We've tried that, and it's not satisfying.
He doesn't like oral sex?
I've had oral surgery on my mouth, so that doesn't work either.
Are you going to tell me you had surgery on your hands also?
Hey, Ruth, why did married guys go to you?
Yeah, Ruth.
Because they wanted to get laid?
And it wasn't happening at home.
No, a lot of times it was. A lot of times they were on business.
Like
they were
you asked them.
Well, a lot of times they tell you.
Do hookers make small talk?
They chat.
Yeah, almost
Chat you
always.
up first.
Almost always.
She said on a TV talk show yesterday, I hold women responsible for tossing out perfectly good men by not treating them with the love and kindness and respect and attention they need.
That's bunk.
No, it's not.
No.
Speaking as a guy, we want to be loved. We want to be treated with kindness and respect and attention. We do.
Roth.
Of course, everyone does.
Don't tell us it's cute. And put out. That's about all you got to do.
But plenty of women do that, and their men still cheat on them.
Yeah.
It's not always.
Some guys, it's a power thing. The more they can get, the happier they are.
I
don't
love
think
it when
that's
women
anyone I
start
know.
talking about why guys do the things that they do. It's amusing.
Well, I asked men about it.
They don't tell you the truth. You're a hooker. What do you think? They're bound to tell you
No,
what
but
the
I
truth
mean,
is?
since I'm not a hooker, I still talk to guys who want to cheat on their wives. Why
And
do
I've
you cheat on their
certainly
wives?
dated people who cheated, and I found it to be, in my opinion, a numbers thing where it was more powerful for them.
How about
to
it's
have
just fun?
many?
How about
They
it's
just want to
fun?
get laid that day.
Well, no, it wasn't, because there was a lot of strikeout involved too. You know, so it's just a number.
Nothing like starting the day with DSC.
All righty then, let's get started.
1015.
On 5 KGB FM San Diego, the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. Naughty Girls coming up, plus You're Stupid. And Abramowitz pays off another Dave's free Thursday golf bet. But even that doesn't go his way completely. Well, this one might be on the list of the nicest celebrities. Certainly on the top 5. Paula Abdul in studio last week talking about American Idol and her new single, which is number 1. And a whole bunch of other cool stuff as well. Paula Abdul with the Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. This is the best of on KGB FM.
Hey, Paula. I want to marry you.
That's true.
Hey, Paula. No one else could.
Look at this. I put you into a trance.
I know.
Tell me.
hypnotized
I
her.
don't care if you're lying. Tell me. I'm the only one who's played this for you when you come in for a radio interview.
You are.
I can't wait no more for you.
That's how we do it here in the major leagues, Paula. Oh, then there's this song.
This song is so quirky. It still sounds
It's great.
It's this song, which was number... What was it? Oh, yeah. 1.
Oh, yeah.
Just a number 1 hit. That's not bad to have on your resume. Everyone thought you were in love with Arsenio Hall or like sleeping with Arsenio Hall when this thing came out.
He took advantage of the press. We'd go, Eddie and Arsenio and I would go out to dinner, and I think he called the paparazzi to come.
That happens, doesn't it? I can't believe that
And then
doesn't
when we
happen.
walk out of a restaurant, he'd go like, no, but on his hand it would be Arsenio plus Paula.
Oh, God.
And I'd see it in the tabloids. I wouldn't even know until I'd see it, and I'd go, idiot.
That's kind of funny, actually.
He's very funny.
He's a funny dude. Paula Abdul is with us in studio here, the star of the most successful, most out-of-control TV show in history.
Yep.
So now what?
It's crazy.
Holy cow. I mean, my God. The show is sick.
It is.
It's out of hand.
It's out of hand, and it's so addictive. Everyone is watching this show.
I'm going to ask you a lot of questions that are none
Go
of my
right ahead.
business. None of my business.
Go right ahead.
What's in those Coke cups?
Either Diet Coke, Coke Plus, Pellegrino.
A little something?
Nothing.
They won't let you?
Nobody wants to.
Oh, I do. I'd be hammered if I was on that show. So
You're
would.
hammered now.
I am. It's
Simon,
true.
Simon will put English tea.
Oh.
With milk. And honey. And then when he's not looking, I put cayenne pepper in it.
He loves you.
Yeah.
He loves you. You can tell that he's crazy about you.
You know what? His body language, he's
crazy.
always like on the back of your
Yeah,
chair.
the arm drape. That's
he's
new this year.
always like
No, it's not
leaning
new.
into you.
Chainsaw, never. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
And you're sick of it.
You know, I think he was embarrassed when Ryan and I think it was his grandmother or his mom popped him on the whole moose antler things that he was doing because he won't do it anymore.
Oh, I know. We were all doing it. It was.
No, you're totally cracking on him.
It was hysterical. And I love Danny Noriega, who just went. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's gone.
He was fun.
He's cute. He looked exactly like Jessica Alba, I thought.
Me too.
Beautiful boy.
Yeah.
Beautiful boy.
And that kid, Colton looked like Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
And Boris Becker.
Yeah. Now, I don't know how busy you are, but did you see that weird video thing that Danny put up on the internet?
The Christmas greeting?
Telling everyone bad things about Santa Claus and stuff. It was weird.
No.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Did you hear about that?
I heard about it.
Yeah. Oh well, everyone does dumb things.
He's messing around.
Yeah.
He's messing around. Well, congratulations on the. They're going to have to invent a new word better than success to talk about American Idol. And I want to tell you something. Is it a surprise to you, Paula, that people will be yelling at their TV and arguing with the judges and say, "You don't know what you're talking about" and stuff like that? That's not a surprise to you, right?
Not at all.
Okay.
I've been in restaurants and looking at bars where they're all watching the show and they're screaming.
Yeah.
They're not rude to you, are they?
No, not at all.
Good. I'm glad. I have to tell you that I do watch the show regularly. I do base my self-worth on whether or not Simon and I agree. It's true.
Why?
But because I like his opinion. But I got to tell you, for the first time, I was so impressed by your work this week. When you said that the Australian guy has quiet confidence, I said, that's what it is with this guy.
Yeah.
And you nailed it. And I was glad to see you taking a stand and saying, I disagree with you. I thought that guy was good. Because you disagreed with Randy for, a couple different points this week.
I did. I thought that, it takes a lot of courage to just stand in one place and command that, not demand it, but command that respect.
He's cool.
He's really, really cool. He's a great guy. And, unlike the one to the left of me, I listen to the VT packages that they're showing and why the kids pick the songs. And he had a very, the songs is about his relationship with his dad, which wasn't the best of times, and those things are important. That's what makes up the fabric of artists' lives, is the struggle, the stress, the loneliness when people don't understand that you want to live your art. And it's not an easy thing to do. And when they get to that spot, nobody's worthy of hearing that they're god awful. I just, it's like, cause we all put them there. So to me, it's like everyone's invited to Mr. Cowell's house for a cocktail party, and they show up and he opens the door and says, "What the hell are you doing here?" We put them there.
Right.
So I don't think that, I do think that he's so relevant in showing how ugly he is. No, how ugly it is in this business to make it.
Well, you of all people certainly know that when you're on the most successful, most famous television show ever, there's a lot of bad that comes with it too. There's mean people out there. They say mean things.
Absolutely.
Suddenly your feelings don't matter to anybody. Suddenly people are allowed to be rude, and it's upsetting. Very upsetting.
It is. That's why I also encourage the kids not to go on the internet. Do not look at the blogs, because they're haters.
It's heckling.
Right. They just don't want to see. And this is our culture. People want to build you up, and you're the underdog. You want to build you up, and the second you make it up there, tear them down.
You look so cool today.
Well,
I mean, you do. You look like a star.
Yeah.
You are a star, I know, but you look so cool. I love this outfit. You're all like dolled up. Are you doing any TV today?
No. I just came here for you guys.
Well, you're sweet. Thank you very much.
Dressed up for you guys.
Thank you very much. I was
going to wear the same outfit last night, but that wouldn't have worked.
You have a new song and a video, and we got to see this a couple weeks ago.
Did you like it?
I liked it very much.
It's number one.
Is it really? Congratulations.
Thank
wow.
you so much.
What an accomplishment.
Our song it's like
That's
amazing.
Cool.
Went number one. Our song went number one on iTunes in one day from
Wow.
release. And now it's still in like it's number 12 or number 14.
Would you have done it if it weren't for Randy Jackson?
Well, I credit Randy Jackson for getting me back in the studio, because there's no way in the world I would go out there and try to do this. Especially when we all preach, you got to pick the right song. For me, it had to be the right song, and it had to service, the bulk of my fans, which are dancers and cheerleaders, and and I had when I heard this song, and all these for 6 years I've been trying to get Randy to do something with me, but forget about it. He toys with my emotions all the time. But finally, he had a motive. He was putting his own album out. Then he wanted me to be a guest on it. And he kept playing me songs, and it's like, And then we were in San Diego. It was magical. While we were on the audition route, all great kids came in to audition. It was such a great day. And during lunchtime, he goes, dude.
Dude, dog, dude.
I said, dude, Randy, dude, dog, dude, there are more letters in the alphabet past D. So calm down and let's just hear the record. And he played the record, and the first 10 seconds, I was just drawn in, and I knew that it's kind of like a nod to the past, and it's like straight up 20 years later.
Yeah.
And it's like, I recorded the leads, the backgrounds, harmonies, ad-libs, all within an hour and 12 minutes. It was magical.
Do you get a little freaked out that Straight Up is 19 years old? I mean, that stuff really bugs me when I hear that.
It's like a grown kid that you could have had.
Your kid is all grown up. It's driving now. Still a great song.
Could be earning money.
Yeah.
Loved it from the get-go. So Dance Like There's No Tomorrow.
And you know what? It went #1 in the dance charts, Oakenfold's mix.
Wow.
Just entered.
Is Randy playing bass on this? Yeah.
Well, he does in the video, that's for sure. We have a lot in common, Paula. You and I.
Why?
We both majored in a blow-off in college. Radio. Come on now. It's not like we're going to be doctors or something like that.
It's like, you know what? Yeah, biggest disappointment for my mom. Why couldn't you be a doctor?
Well, I think you did okay.
I think you did fine. She wants me to go still be a doctor.
There's still time. Yeah. Night school and...
Just be an anesthesiologist. That's the blow-off of doctors.
Right.
It only takes like a week of school and you're done.
An honorary
knock 'em out.
You know,
It's over.
moms, you know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay, then why not an attorney to protect your own self against
Something.
these people?
When you're going to get a real job.
Maybe you could give the commencement speech at a big-time university and they just make you a doctor. You know, they give you an honorary doctorate.
That's such... You know what?
They do that for you at Western Illinois University. That's where I went to school.
I'm writing that down.
Write that down, Paula. All right, we got to take a break. We are with the star of American Idol.
Yep.
And the singer of the #1 song on the radio, Dance Like There's No Tomorrow. Why don't we hear that right now? We're on KGB and Q103.
All I wanna do is stay right here on the floor. Get lost in the night and dance like there's no tomorrow. Don't care about the sunrise. Somebody please just hit the light. All I wanna do is dance like there's no tomorrow. Today just wasn't my day. Everyone's getting me so fed up. I gotta find a way. I know what can make me feel better. Stepping out in my bed, looking hotter than ever. Wherever the
Shelley and Chainsaw.
What the hell are you guys doing?
This is KGB.
5 KGB, Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Best of Show. Boy, are hanging out with you, playing back the good stuff. Wednesdays, we race at the Miramar Speed Circuit. And if you want to be my guest, get to 101kgb.com. The keyword is racing. Get signed up and ready to go. We do it every Wednesday, brought to you by Sombrero Mexican Food and Catering. Sombrero makes your next special event even more special by bringing a delicious catered menu for you. They'll serve it up for you and take care of everything at your place when it comes to great Mexican food, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Think Sombrero Mexican Food and Catering. Find them online at sombreromex.com and get to register for the Sombrero Racing Wednesdays at 101kgb.com. Best of Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. We'll get to You're Stupid. That's coming up. Plus, Abramowitz and the Bet Payoff, and a little bit of news about cutting the tax cut. Oh, God. But don't worry, we will wind up saving it in the end. It's the best of Dave Shelley and Chainsaw. This is the KGB.
You know our email address here. DSC at 101kgb.com. And this says, Dear Mr. Rickards.
Oh.
Yeah, pay attention, girlie.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to see you follow suit with that.
Mr. Rickards!
Poway High School's Student Council is planning a rally for education. Purpose of this event, with food, fun, and games, will be to get people aware of the need to right Sacramento and let them know that the community, especially the students, are not okay with the 2008-2009 budget. We've lost over 150 teachers in our district alone. How can you help? Well, our event will be April 5th. That's the first Saturday of April. We don't have our venue set yet, but we'll let you know as soon as possible, as soon as we got it settled. We need lots of support because we want this event to be a success.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess they're upset about losing so many teachers.
Right.
And so they're going to have a big rally. So, all right, Jonathan, you let me know when you've got your venue set, and we'll make sure and talk about it. But in the meantime, folks, if you want to be part of that event, you need to block off the first Saturday in April, April 5th, for that rally for education. I know there's a couple communities up there. Rancho Bernardo's getting involved.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool. Shelley, what makes you decide how you come down politically? Whether you're a Democrat, whether you're independent, whether you're libertarian, whether you're Republican, what makes your decision for you?
Well, it depends on philosophy about causes that I find important.
And give me an example of what a cause is that you find important, and then you look for, I'm assuming, someone who's running for office or someone who's in office that supports that cause. Is that accurate?
I think there are a blanket of things that you hope that the most will be believed and in line with your...
So can you give me an example of what one of those causes might be?
Surprisingly enough, I think a strong military is very important for our country.
Very good.
Not necessarily going to war with that military, but I do think a strong military is very important. I think healthcare, education.
All right.
Environment. The list goes on.
You want to know what mine is?
Tell me.
Money.
Economy.
My money.
It's the economy.
My money specifically. This is how I make up my mind. This is how George Bush got my original vote, because he promised me a tax cut. This is how I make up my mind. After that, I just assume everything's going to pretty much fall in place, and if it doesn't, there's nothing I can do about it anyway. That's my quit or no good attitude. How do you like that?
Well, it's a free
truly
country.
it. That really, truly is it. It's all about my money.
You're not going to like what's going on
I
in
like
Congress.
my money. I want to keep my money. That's how I make my decisions. So I would like to thank the Democratic-controlled Congress for raising our taxes this morning.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chris.
Taxes are going up, folks. Thanks to your Congress.
Well, the cuts are going away is what's happening.
That means your taxes are going up.
Exactly.
Thanks to your Congress.
Yeah, Shelley.
Yeah.
Ruth.
Any couple that earns $63,700 or more, or if you're an individual making as little as $32,000, your taxes are going up and up.
Oh, like we're not paying enough already.
How much are they going up by?
Don't know. Don't know.
Because I heard it was the very, very wealthy that were going to get the...
I just gave you the incomes.
Well, I heard it was the very, very wealthy that were going to lose the tax cuts that Bush had put in when he got into office.
I just gave you the incomes. I don't think 31,000 is very, very wealthy.
Not to me.
No. At the same time, opponents of pork barrel projects lose a proposal to ban the earmarks for at least a year.
Wonder why that is.
This is why government blows.
Yeah.
This is really what absolutely chaps my hide.
Yep.
Now,
And
do you
it's-
think all government blows entirely, or this is just the part of government that blows?
The part that's most important to me.
Right.
Yep. And here's the other thing that blows about government.
Yeah.
If you have a government function and you have a budget, if you don't spend all that budget this year, you don't get an increase next year. So there are people who are in government jobs who are like, geez, we got to go out and buy another $40,000 worth of pencils. Otherwise, we're not going to get an increase next year.
Right. That's true.
Do we need 40,000 pencils? No, but we got to spend it. Otherwise, we don't get it next year.
That's right.
That is the stupidest thinking and form of economizing I can think
Yeah,
of.
you got to sustain their jobs. Well, we don't want to lose any jobs, so let's just keep these people in useless
Make work.
spend money jobs. Yeah, make work jobs. Yeah. It's inefficient.
Does this mean we're starting to hate it early?
The height of inefficiency.
Here is Josh. You're on KGB. What's going on, Josh?
Hey, Dave.
Hey, man.
Listening in Ramona this morning.
Beautiful.
Working.
Beautiful.
And I just wanted to chime in about the tax increase and the whole situation in the Poway School District and how they're losing teachers left and right.
Mm-hmm.
And teachers left and right all over California because the Democrats and Republicans can't agree on a budget, and the Republicans want to cut spending on education, and the Democrats want to raise taxes to provide money for education.
Okay.
So, and then you're going off about a tax increase. I mean, which one do you guys support?
I support one or the other, not both. I don't support tax increase and teachers getting fired, but that's what we got.
I'm going to suggest our complaint.
Well, no,
is-
wait a minute. I respond to that, Josh. I reject a tax increase combined with teachers getting fired. If someone came to me and said, hey, taxes are going up so we can have better education, then you go, well, all right.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the option. It's just never.
No, dude, that's
it's
not
never
what's happening.
presented that way.
You've missed it completely. They're raising taxes and firing teachers at the same time. You get that?
Oh yeah, I get it.
So that's
But,
my
I mean,
complaint.
But it's the state that's in the budget problem that's causing the teachers to be fired. Because
I know.
Schwarzenegger went into office saying, I will never raise taxes, and now he's forced to. If he doesn't do that, the teachers are going to have to be fired. And he doesn't want to do that.
Well, they've already fired teachers.
No.
150.
They have voted to go ahead and agree to send out pink slips, but they still have a little bit of time to play with
Well,
it.
it's because it's coming.
I think this is a big threat. I think this is a big stare down.
Uh-huh.
And I think what's happening is the Democratic legislature is trying to get Schwarzenegger to bend and say, look, I'm going to have to raise taxes.
If I were a teacher, I wouldn't count on that.
I wouldn't either, but
What do you mean?
That might be what's happening.
So,
I don't think he's going to do it. I don't think he's
so
going to
then
back
what
down.
will happen?
I think teachers will get fired.
There you go.
Well, you just said you thought it was a big stare down. You don't think it's going to happen. Now you're saying you do
Right.
think it's going to
I
happen.
think this is what the legislature is trying to do to force the hand of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I don't think he's going to give in.
Okay. And what was your point going to be, Chainsaw?
It's the allocation of our tax money that I think is our biggest bitch. Is, I mean, sure, we want money to go to teachers, but we don't want it to go in these wasteful areas like pork
Exactly.
barrel and jobs,
And any politician that came along and said, you know what my platform is? I'm going to cut out the waste. I'm going to cut out the stupid programs. I'm going to really take a magnifying glass to all the little details that get overlooked and
Right.
the Pentagon buying screwdrivers for $1,000 and just these stupid things that come to light.
Okay, well, here is the biggest question of all. What are you going to do about it? Because I know what I'm going to do about it.
What's that?
Well, I'll give you the opportunity first, and then I'm going to do something about it. I will lead by action, by demonstration. But what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to vote for the person who offers me change.
I'll be.
You don't. Anybody, any of them offer you change. Change is mandatory.
Well, there's no guarantee. No new taxes, said George Bush the first, and then what do you do in a year?
But change is mandatory. We have to have a new president, so we're getting a new president. So change is mandatory no matter
Well,
what.
then you vote for the one that's most aligned with what you feel is important.
But I mean, about taxes being raised and teachers getting fired, we're all against it. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm not going to vote for the same person who's being stubborn about raising taxes.
Okay.
You know?
Jane, what are you going to do about it?
I'm not going to vote for the people right now who are threatening the teachers' jobs.
Okay.
I'm going to take a closer look at our candidates for president, and I'm a little concerned that John McCain doesn't really care about the economy. And I'm also going to tighten my belt.
All right, you're all wasting time. There's only one thing to do. Naughty girls.
Thank you. You know what?
Yeah,
It
baby.
was right there in front of us, and we didn't see it.
Yeah, baby.
Naughty girls. That's what we're going to do about this.
Love you, Dave.
Everyone feels better after a round of naughty girls.
True.
It was right there.
This is why you need me.
Yes.
You need me on the wall.
Desperately.
What do we have for the naughtiest girl of them all today? It's obvious, isn't it? What do we have for the naughtiest girl of them all today, Shelley?
Pole dancing.
You know it. It's a gift certificate from Mind to Body for Exotic Divas class, which include fitness pole, dance pole, lap dance, chair dance, strip tease, floor dance, and more.
Wow.
From Mind to Body. Oh, you know what else we're going to give you?
What's that?
Because you're a naughty girl. The Steak and Knobber Day prize package.
Of course.
It's a gift certificate for a pair of USDA Choice top sirloin steaks from Bisher's Quality Meats in Poway.
Naughty
And
girls love the beef.
the commemorative Naughty Girls Steak and Knobber Day t-shirt, which you can strip off while you're doing your pole dancing.
Nice. Maybe the naughtiest girl will teach a few pole dancing classes.
All you have to do is tell me the naughtiest thing you've ever done. And if you're the naughtiest girl of them all, you get that prize package. Pole dancing and the Steak and Knobber Day prize package. 888-570-1015. What's the naughtiest thing you've ever done? Come on, girls. Don't be shy. All girls want to be a naughty girl. This is your chance to brag. This is like if I did a bit, it's like, tell me the greatest thing you did, guys. You got the home run at the company picnic game, that kind of thing. This is a chance for girls to brag about how naughty they are. Emily, you want to start?
I don't have anything naughty to tell.
You have to work on that.
Hi, you're on KGB.
Hey, how are you, Dave?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Are you a naughty girl?
I try to be.
All right, good girl. I'm glad to hear that. Let's hear it.
Well, I don't know if it's naughty or kinky.
Well, either way, just tell us.
Okay.
We'll be the judge.
Many moons ago, I was dating a guy who was stationed out at NAS Miramar, and we had sex in the intake of an F-14.
Oh!
Wow.
What?
Was it on? Was the engine running?
Did he at least make those noises? Like pretending it was on?
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. That's fun.
Yeah, it was a blast.
All right. I got to put you on hold so we can write down your name and phone number in case you're the naughtiest girl, okay?
Perfect.
Tell me your name again.
Marie.
All right. So far, Marie is winning. By default.
That's hot.
What kind of an engine was it? An F-18, did she say?
I thought she said F-14.
F-14, okay.
And that's a Tomcat?
I don't know. They go vroom.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Banging loud and fast.
Hello, you're on KGB. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Are you a naughty girl?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Really bad.
Let's hear it.
For our honeymoon, as our first night as a married couple, I got another girl to join us in bed.
Oh, God.
Wow.
On the honeymoon.
Oh, you guys did that in Paris, didn't you?
Dude's got to be going, I chose wisely. That's naughty.
Yeah, but it was fun.
I'll bet it was. What's your name?
What a woman.
Chris.
Okay, Chris, hold on. We got to write down your name and phone number in case you win.
Okay.
And you probably will. Now that I think about it. Hi. Hello, you're on KGB.
Yes, I'm naughty.
Oh, good. You're in the right place.
On my way to Missouri with my husband, we stopped on the side of the road, and with cars and truckers passing by, I bent over the back of the car, and he gave it to me.
He gave what to you? Peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Yeah, just about.
Are you saying right there in front of everybody?
Yes, right in front of all the traffic on the side of the road, at the back of the car, I bent over, and he gave it to me.
Can you imagine ever doing that in your life?
It was awesome with all the trucks. You know, they were honking and everything.
That usually embarrasses truckers. They like to shield their eyes.
Yeah, right.
To try not to crash.
But you're naughty.
And there's a rear ender on the 74.
All right, hold on a second. All right, hold on.
Made a lot of people's day.
No kidding.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I called earlier. My name is Lily. I'm a teacher, and I was calling about the budget thing.
Oh,
Then they
awesome.
started
Hold on 1 second. Lisa.
Hi.
Are you naughty girl, Lisa?
I think so.
Have at it.
Okay, so I hang out with a bunch of guys, and one night we were all partying and drinking, and my boyfriend happened to show up unexpectedly, and we ended up taking the party across the border. I paid for all the guys to have a night of fun at a brothel, and while my boyfriend was distracted, I went upstairs and joined my friends.
Your guy friends?
Yes.
Holy cow. Damn boyfriend showing up unexpectedly.
Yes,
Terrible.
but I distracted him by paying for his. So while he was gone, I went over there.
You know there's only one thing better than a naughty girl.
What's that?
A rich naughty girl. Oh my God.
It was fun.
Excellent. All right, hold on. I'll go away.
Okay.
Thank you, Lisa.
Super fun. I love these girls.
You're damn right, Ruth. Hi, you're on KGB.
Hey, can I make a shout out to Dave?
Good God, you killed the bone. Get off the phone.
Hi, can I say hi to Warren? No!
Carl!
Go away!
What's your message to Warren? I can't quit you.
God. He broke back our naughty girls.
Aww.
Goober.
What's wrong with people?
All right, we'll continue with naughty girls. We're not doing this just for salacious, dirty reasons.
No.
We're doing this to lower taxes and save teachers' jobs.
Yes.
People.
For the children.
Damn right. 888-570-1015. If you're the naughtiest girl of them all, we're hooking you up with From Mind to Body pole dancing classes and the Steak and Knobber Day prize package. Oh, naughty girls. You're on the air next. KGB and Q103.
Go ahead, podcast the DSC at KGB.com.
Technological marvel. Oh, crud.
You may have missed every other event this year, but don't miss March Mania at DCH Honda of Temecula. Don't miss this. During March Mania at DCH Honda of Temecula, you can slam dunk your way into March. For example, get new 2008 Civic, LX sedans or coupes, all in stock, just $99 lease per month plus tax. The payment you want. That's a slam dunk. Get low financing. Plus, managers will be accepting credit applications for immediate review. That's a slam dunk. Don't miss this. March Mania at DCH Honda of Temecula, 26755 Yanez Road, or visit DCHHondaofTemecula.com. Civics, $99 per month. That's a slam dunk.
Do you have any napkins?
What? Oh. Whoa, look how much chili is on. What's that on my pants?
This is a great chili burger.
Chili cheeseburgers, back at Carl's Jr. If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face. For a limited time at participating restaurants.
The Law Tigers understand the challenges that injured motorcyclists experience. As fellow riders, the Law Tigers understand the bond you have with your bike. Besides providing you with the most experienced and aggressive legal representation, they'll assist you with your motorcycle repair or replacement claim free of charge. The Law Tigers motorcycle legal experience ensures you'll receive the compensation you deserve. To schedule your free home, hospital, or office consultation, call 1-888-LAW-TIGERS or online at lawtigers.com. The Law Tigers, California's injury lawyers who ride.
Well, now that we have the jingle down, what about the media choices?
Well, we're on the radio. We've got the freeway signs, TV spots, the newspaper.
Okay, what about the internet?
PacificNissan.com.
Well,
our
then,
website.
Then they can go to...
They can go to sales, they can pre-owns, make appointments at our award-winning body shop with Frank.
Perfect. The jingle,
yes.
And now the internet.
Right, PacificNissan.com. PacificNissan.com.
Pacific Nissan.
3 days only. A giant used car tent sale at Qualcomm Stadium. Up to 2,000 vehicles from San Diego's best dealers. Penny priced below Kelley Blue Book. Plus, with special on-the-spot financing from First Future Credit Union, we guarantee satisfaction with a 72-hour return policy. No questions asked. You've got nothing to lose. 3 days only. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All vehicles are clearly marked. Penny priced below Kelley Blue Book. A giant used car tent sale at Qualcomm Stadium. On now through Sunday night. Parking and admission are free.
My name is Sandra, and I shop at Walmart. I'm currently taking 5 different medications.
My name is Amanda, and I'm a pharmacist here at Walmart. I know Sandra personally, and when our $4 program came out, she was able to get a whole month's generic prescription for $4.
The pharmacy at Walmart offers more than 300 generic prescriptions for $4. Each $4 prescription is for up to a 30-day supply at commonly prescribed dosages. See Walmart.com for details. Save money. Live better. Walmart.
I'll always consider myself the father of 4 boys, even though 2 of my sons are gone. Our twins, Kevin and Brian, died when their boat capsized. Bad weather, cold water, and the absence of life jackets contributed to their deaths. If I can help one person avoid the daily heartbreak that my wife and family must endure, then asking you to be responsible on your boat will be well worth my time. Visit boatsmarter.com and remember, if it's your boat, it's your responsibility.
Hey, don't let yourself get boring. Get yourself into a brand new 2008 Nissan Altima. We're talking IntelliKey ignition, continuous variable transmission, dual exhaust, heated mirrors, xenon headlights, moonroof, and a ride you won't soon forget. The Altima is sporty, it's fun to drive, and best of all, you get a great deal at Mossy Nissan. Visit any of the 6 locations. It's Mossy Nissan in El Cajon, Escondido, Kearney Mesa, National City, Oceanside, and Poway, or check out your Altima at mossynissan.com.
101.5 KGB-FM San Diego, the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. Boy, you gotta stick around because we are going to recap Naughty Girls and take a call or 2 as well this break and pick our winner. Yep. And this is something that doesn't happen very often on Naughty Girls. Listen in and find out why. It's the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. This is the KGB.
Stephanie writes to us here, DSC at 101kgb.com, and the subject line is Teachers Budget Cuts / Naughty Girls.
Oh.
Dave, my dad works for the San Diego Unified School District. Skip down to the naughty girl part here. Mm-hmm. Not to be a complete downer, I wanted to reassure you that I am a naughty girl. In November, I was in a relationship with another girl just to enjoy the benefits. Yeah, she was crazy, but she knew what she was doing. After New Year's, I ended it. I just needed some real sex, not just the foreplay. Love your show, Stephanie.
Wow.
Thank you, Stephanie. Boyer, can we have the list of naughty girls, please?
I would be glad to recap it for you, sir. We started out with Marie, who had relations, the intake of an F-14. And then Chris got another girl to join in bed on her honeymoon. That's pretty sweet. Lisa went to Mexico. She bought a bunch of hookers for a bunch of her guy friends, including her boyfriend. While her boyfriend was distracted, she joined with the other guys and the hookers. Complicated but fun. And Candy, on the side of the road, bent over a car while her husband did her from behind.
Yeah, traffic flying by, just right there on the shoulder. In your life?
No.
In your life?
No. I mean, outdoor stuff, sure.
Private outdoor stuff.
Very private.
Yes.
You know, lots of driving to get away from all the public. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Here's Mary next on Naughty Girls. Hi, Mary.
Hi, how you doing, Dave?
Good. I understand you're a naughty girl.
Some might consider that.
Okay. Let's hear your story.
Okay, I was 17 years old. I was, had foster parents, and I was sitting there, and they came in, and they had been drinking, and they went back to their room, and then, she came out and looked at me and said, "You want to come join us?" And, thought about it for a second and said, "Sure." So I went back and had a threesome with my foster parents.
Thank goodness.
Ay, ay, ay.
Wow. What'd you say, Ruth? Thank goodness?
No, I said, oh my goodness.
I thought Ruth said, thank goodness.
No.
Is that in the Foster Parent for Dummies handbook?
How to rear your children.
You had a three-way with your parents at 17.
Well, they were my foster parents.
Well, then, all right. Emily tells me that you know something about the girl who got rear-ended on the freeway in front of everybody.
She's my daughter.
Candy. Folks, they teach you this in radio school.
Yes.
Recognize the end of the bit.
Wow.
All right, Mary, you're going to be our winner today on Naughty Girls. Sweet. I'll tell you what, I'll declare double winners today. You and your daughter can win, so you can go do mother-daughter pole dancing classes.
Oh, there you go.
That'll work.
We all win.
The cherry doesn't fall far from the tree.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
If you want to rock, 1015 KGB.
You gotta break the rules.
3 days only. A giant used car tent sale at Qualcomm Stadium. Up to 2,000 vehicles from San Diego's best dealers. Any price below Kelley Blue Book. Plus, with special on-the-spot financing from First Future Credit Union, we guarantee satisfaction with a 72-hour return policy. No questions asked. You've got nothing to lose. 3 days only. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All vehicles are clearly marked. Any price below Kelley Blue Book. A giant used car tent sale at Qualcomm Stadium. On now through Sunday night. Parking and admission are free.
Why? 5 KGB FM San Diego, the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. We will jump into an impromptu edition of You're Stupid. Plus, we'll get you up to speed on what's happening in the world with the gas prices and dumb people all over. This is the best of DSC, and this is the KGB.
All right, I looked over some news for you this morning, and I've already told you that your taxes are going up.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks.
And now this story, purely for the sport of hearing Ruth groan.
Oh, no.
We have $4 a gallon gas in Hawaii and California.
Uh-huh.
Ruth.
What part of California?
It doesn't matter. It's gonna be here by this weekend.
Everywhere, Ruthie.
It'll be here by this weekend.
I
Stop it!
I saw it over $4 on Balboa yesterday.
Yeah, no doubt. There we go. I only do this just to hear Ruth freak out.
I know.
It's just very upsetting.
Well, stop driving then.
In Hana, in Hawaii, it's $4.40 a gallon.
Well, if you've been to Hana, it takes 100 years to get there.
Yeah.
600 turns.
Yeah.
Bragger.
And you know that place in Northern California where it's so high, that Gorda place?
Yeah, why? What is the deal with Gorda?
The reason is because you know how the one goes up through Big Sur and there's no turning left because you'll be in the ocean, and if you're going north, and there's no turning right because there's no road. He's the only gas station for 45 miles. And he was on the news last night, and they said, "Why are you doing this?" And he said, "Because I can."
Yeah. Saw that.
Didn't you? Yeah.
Well,
He's
we're in the middle of nowhere.
What else are you going to do? And some poor dumb bastard with his huge, Hummer SUV says, on second thought, could you just stop the pump at 100, please? And that wasn't a full tank.
Oh, no. Hey, look, I was only paying like $3.80 the other day.
Right.
And I was $1.50 away from being $100.
Yeah.
And it's not a Hummer.
Right, I know.
Gas tank on a Hummer's got to be like 30 gallons, doesn't it?
Probably close or
Well,
more.
it's like an RV, You could live in it.
They say the average price for gas here in the Golden State is $3.60, $3.61 actually. National average is only $3.25.
Well, yeah.
It is not summer yet. That's when prices go up.
Yeah, goody.
Ruth.
It's depressing.
But the guy who has fuel for $5.39 in Central California, it is full service.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That would be nice. When's the last
And you
time
would so be running the guy around. Check the oil, check the radiator, check all tires, including the spare.
Put in a new motor.
I want
Wash
the
my
windshield cleaned, everything.
Yeah.
When's the last time you got full service?
Never.
Oh,
I've never
God,
gotten
I
full
can't
service in my
remember.
life. No, I've never gotten it in my life.
Oh,
What
we
do you mean
used to.
never.
I've never
when you were-
gotten it in my life.
Even when you lived back east?
Never.
Still haven't gotten it.
See,
Back
never.
east, west, north,
Still
south.
means never.
When I said never in my life,
Did you mean never?
no, I meant, sure, 6
Back
years
in
ago.
Chicago,
Yeah.
yeah.
Rephrase that. Maybe I'll get a different answer.
All right.
I have never in my life gotten full service.
When I first started driving, there were a few times before gas went up to the astonishing 50 cents a gallon. Oh my God, we were outraged. You would go ahead and get 35 cents a gallon in the full service if you were spendy.
Yeah.
You had a good day going.
When I got my license, when I was a kid and I got my license, you they were already done. You had to pump your own gas and all that other kind of stuff. Emily, did you know that when we were little bitty children, when you would go to the gas station, they had a guy do it for you?
I know this because in Oregon, you can't pump your own gas.
In where?
Oregon.
Oregon. You can't pump the Oregon gas.
And living in Washington.
Do they eat cereal in the morning in Oregon?
They do. They have cereal.
Uh-huh.
God, I went to places in Pennsylvania where they actually let you pump first and then pay. I was so shocked.
Wow.
What do you mean I don't have to pay first?
And even you didn't do that, did you, Ruth?
That's right.
Well done,
Nice.
I worked at a gas station.
You gotta pay before you pump, baby.
Right.
We ain't just had that tattooed on our belly.
That's a good idea.
Pay before you pump.
What was Ethel like? Was she one of the top picks?
What is the flat out dumbest possible place that you could rob?
A police station.
Two Florida teens are under arrest after they attempted to rob a police station.
Oh, my God.
Cops say the two boys, 12 and 14, walked into the lobby of a police headquarters and demanded money from an aide behind the glass window.
Oh, my God.
The 12-year-old had the hand under his jacket pretending he had a gun.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see? Give me some of the money, see?
How dumb are you?
While this was going on, another worker ran to the back, summoned help. Within moments, half a dozen cops with guns drawn burst into the lobby and arrested the boys.
Oh, my God.
Both are charged with attempted armed robbery. Police spokesman Rob Vega says the kids were laughing and said, "We'll be famous now." So we have no choice but to now play You're Stupid.
Yes.
We've already done Naughty Girls. Mm-hmm. Now we have to do You're Stupid.
And how do you play that?
You call me up and tell me the dumbest thing you've done.
Nice.
And if yours is the dumbest, you win something. I'm not going to tell you what it is because you're stupid.
You won't understand it anyway.
You wouldn't get it. Anybody got anything stupid they did this week that they want to prime the pump with? I usually have one or two stupid things, but I've been really good at staying away from home do-it-yourself projects. Yeah.
I haven't singed myself or burned the roof of my mouth this week, so that's good.
I had the dudes out putting those hurricane shutters on my patio, and I was watching, and every once in a while I was tempted to lend a hand.
Oh, yeah.
Stayed out.
Get away.
I stayed out.
Yes.
I lended a hand when it was time to write the check.
That's all you need.
That's all I did.
Right.
You're good at that.
I stayed out of it. Mm-hmm.
I got one. I'm taking swimming lessons now, and I forgot my swim trunks. And so I did the swimming lesson in cargo shorts that had the biggest water-catching pockets in my entire wardrobe.
God.
Stupid.
How much were you tempted just to go naked?
I just underwear. Well, you take the underwear. No, I didn't. Cargo shorts with 18
You had tighties
pockets.
on at the time?
Yeah, I did.
I would have gone with the tighties.
Black tighties.
I would have gone. Why didn't you do that? No one would have known.
Public pool, kids, boys, girls.
Oh, it was a public pool. I thought you were in the ocean.
No.
Oh. What are they teaching you?
Stroke efficiency, because I haven't had lessons since I was 10, and I want to swim better.
Yes.
Stroke efficiency.
Nice low impact.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Kind of sounded like masturbating for a minute there, didn't it?
Yeah.
That comes later.
Yeah. Did you notice Boyer didn't even jump on that
I
one?
know. I did notice.
All right. Let's go with You're Stupid. Here is Mike. You're first up. Hello, Mike. You're stupid.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Well, this goes back to when I was a little kid. We were hiking on the trail, and there was a skunk in front of us, so I picked up a rock and snuck up behind it and dropped it on it.
Oh.
And needless to say, it got the best of me.
Oh, my God. What were you thinking?
He was thinking he was going to drop a rock on the head of a skunk.
Stupid.
Yeah, but who would think you shouldn't stand in back of it either?
Yeah.
Oh,
silly.
Can they only fire backwards, skunks?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I got to YouTube that and see if I can actually. I've never seen a skunk fire.
They are. It's amazing.
Yeah?
They tamp their little front feet. They do a little tap dance.
Yeah.
The tail goes straight up, and then they go, "I'm warning you, dog. Get away from me." And the dog goes,
and you're going, Lucy.
It was Chloe. Chloe would get it all the time, repeatedly, no memory of it.
Stupid
and
dog.
she'd stand there barking at that butt of the skunk, and you could see the
Oh,
you know, like when you spray an aerosol can and
Yeah.
you see the
I've
particles
never
fly
seen it.
out. It's horrifying.
Oh, my God.
Because then the dog runs straight to you.
Oh, you
Mommy,
just
what's
wants
wrong?
to rub up against you, and it's just terrible.
All right, here's Michelle next on You're Stupid. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, are you stupid?
I'm stupid.
Tell me why you're stupid.
Okay, during the fires where I live, we had no power, so we all lived off generators. And my neighbors told me that I better check the oil in my generator. So I take my flashlight and walk over to the house, and I open up the kitchen door, and I set the flashlight on the kitchen ledge. Well, I go over to the generator while it's running, and I unscrew it to check the oil, and it shoots a 20-foot stream of hot oil into my kitchen on my granite countertops and cabinets.
Stupid.
Yep, I was dumb. Stupid.
I'll tell you what, they told us that we were going to be without gas and electric for 3 weeks.
Oh.
Okay? So my neighbor had a connection with generators, and so I immediately, give me one.
Yeah.
Get the guys out there. It's not easy to hook up a generator to your house.
I would imagine.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's not like you just plug it in. You got to pull stuff off the circuit breaker box, and there's big wires, and it's a couple hours worth of work.
Yeah.
No sooner had these guys gotten the last cable wired in, all the power came up in the neighborhood. And I was pissed.
Yeah.
I was pissed. It's like, hey, what happened to our 3-week blackout?
And didn't that thing dump fuel or something all over your driveway?
Oh, a little, because it was full, but, that was no big deal.
So then, in order to get power back in your house, you either had to opt for the generator, or did you have to unhook it again another 2 hours
Let's take 2 more hours to unhook the generator.
Well, see, my neighbors failed to tell me that I had to shut the generator off before I checked the oil.
I wouldn't have known that.
Well, you don't check the oil in your car with it running.
Yeah.
Why not? I do.
You check the oil.
I said I do.
Well, you're stupid.
Thank you. Why, is it going to come flying out of the dipstick holder?
No, because it's the wrong level. Because the oil pump is taking it out of the pan and it's pumping it up. It's going to read false low if it reads accurate at all.
I didn't know that. All right, thank you, Michelle.
All right, bye-bye.
Do we have names and phone numbers on everybody?
Sure
Emily?
do.
For the stupidest one of all? Okay. You can release Mike and Michelle then for me. Let's go with Cameron next here on You're Stupid. Hello, Cameron.
Morning, David.
How you doing, Cameron?
Oh, I got a good one for you.
Tell me why you're stupid.
Well, about 4 years ago, I used to live in Ramona, and it's 2 lanes going north and 2 lanes going south in the heart of Ramona. One morning, I parked on the side of the 67 with my truck facing towards the main roads of the highway to get my coffee in the morning. Well, I have a diesel truck, so I just have the keyless entry. I locked my doors.
Nice.
Yeah, walked inside, and as soon as I was walking out, this trucker was walking in at the same time and said, is that your truck out there? And I kind of got the sick feeling like my truck was full, and I looked where I had parked it, and it wasn't there.
It had moved?
Yeah, I had forgot to put it in park, but I did set the emergency brake, and the diesel power of it just kind of slowly rolled it up to the middle of 67, and it dead stopped.
Well, fortunately, there's lots of room on 67 to swerve around a truck in the middle of the freeway.
Yeah, with the accompanying help of a sheriff on one side of it blocking traffic and a CHP on the other one.
Lucky?
Yeah, I'm getting a field sobriety test, wondering if I was drunk.
You're stupid, Cameron. Let's face it.
That's fact.
Hello, John.
How you doing?
I'm good. You're on You're Stupid.
All right. Well, one time I was outside my house drinking, and I had to pee pretty bad, and I was pretty lazy, so I just, peed in a bottle. Wait.
Where were you?
I was outside my house.
Why wouldn't you just pee in the grass?
Oh, I don't know. I was pretty lazy. I didn't feel like getting up. I was sitting with my friends,
Oh, you were just sitting there. You didn't even stand.
No.
Oh, my God.
All right. Next thing you know, I open up a new bottle of beer, sit right next to my bottle.
I wonder where this is going.
Yeah, I pick up my bottle and drank it next by accident. I spit it all out. It was still warm, man. And my friend just starts laughing at me. I almost throw up. Oh, it was awful.
You're stupid.
Yeah, I know.
What are you on right now, John? Little wake and bake? Little wake and bake this morning?
I wish.
Just a pinch. Thanks a lot, John.
Thanks a lot, man.
See you around, brother. I love that guy. right, let's go with Mike next here on You're Stupid. What'd you do,
Hey,
Mike?
Dave.
Hey, man.
Hey, all right. I am stupid, and this is like really recent stupid. I had a car that got 30 miles to the gallon, and I was 6 months from being paid off. And I traded it in on a new $32,000 truck that gets 15 miles to the gallon.
What's more, filling it up or the payment?
What's that?
What costs more, filling it up or the payment?
Yeah, it's a close race.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike. Tyler, you're on You're Stupid.
Hey, I can't claim credit for this one, so I'm not in the competition. I understand, but I was working a handyman in elementary school, and I watched a kid, and we're talking 12, 13. You'd think he has gray matter in between the ears, and he took a brick from the ground, looked up, threw it straight up, and I kid you not, he just stood there as it came down and gave him 23 stitches.
God.
Ambulance and everything at the school, and I had no desire to go render first aid. I was too busy laughing.
Yeah, it's just a little, exercise in gravity. Dave.
Yes.
You're on You're Stupid.
Yes. Decided to work on my car with my arc welder. Couldn't find my hood, so I just started arc welding without it.
Uh-oh.
An hour later, I could not see anymore.
Mm-hmm.
My wife said I'm stupid. Then we went to the emergency room, and they were all telling me how stupid I was. I finally got my eyesight 3 days later.
Dang.
That's stupid.
So then you could see how stupid you were.
Yeah, that is stupid. All right, Tom, you're on You're Stupid.
All right, so there I was, driving my car, and I had to pee really, really, really bad, and there was no place to turn, pull off to the side, so I decided that I had a cup, and I was going to pee in it.
All right.
So I figured that was, pretty good idea. Well, I finished, and I fill up the cup almost all the way to the brim, and I decide that I'm going to get rid of it, so I'm just going to throw the pee out the window, and then I have no evidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm driving, I roll down the window, I throw the pee out the window. What does the pee do?
Comes
Flies
right back
in the window. Hits me in my face, all over my body. I'm covered in pee and have to drive the remainder home.
Well, at least you're going home and not off to some sort of business deal.
Yeah.
That's a first date.
Here's Loy on You're Stupid. Hi, Loy.
Hi, how you doing? Love your show.
I love your show. Tell me why you're on You're Stupid.
Well, when I was 15, on a dare, I held ammonia in my mouth for about 30 seconds and burned off all my taste buds.
Oh,
wow.
You took a swig of ammonia and held it in your mouth for 30 seconds.
Right.
And what did you get? What did you get for this?
What do you mean? Oh, what did I get? I think it was like $5. Yeah, this is back in the 80s.
You are stupid.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
There are guys who will do things on a dare or for whatever.
Yeah.
I read a story about Chad Kroeger, the lead singer of Nickelback.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
When he was a kid in high school. He was a real bad boy.
Yeah.
And someone dared him to suck his own junk
Oh, God.
for a case of beer.
Yeah.
And he said, I really wanted that case of beer. So, I was a lot more flexible in those days, he says.
Wow.
Did it in front of a bunch of guys.
That's impressive.
But that didn't burn off his taste buds. He just wished it did.
Right.
Thank you, Lloyd.
Thank you.
We should get a Bromwitz to do that.
You know what, Ruth? I agree with you.
That would be awesome.
He might be able to.
Laura.
Hi there.
Hi, we're doing You're Stupid. What are you doing on the phone?
I'm doing on the phone. I don't really feel that stupid anymore, though.
After listening to all the dudes who called before you?
I mean, I know the oil thing.
I didn't know
I've done
that.
that before,
Yeah. I didn't know that.
but, well, about 10 miles from my house, my tire popped, and me being a girl, I just thought it was a rumbling in my car, right? So I ended up driving the 10 miles home and then turn around, and there's no rim, and there's no tire, and there's a half moon missing out of my bumper to this day.
Oh.
So I love telling that story because I am a girl. I don't know that much about cars.
Me either.
So
You're stupid.
But it's,
I bet you put out some cool sparks that night, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And nobody tells me, hey, your car's almost on fire. Can you pull over and
Jerks.
stop? But at least I didn't pee in a cup. I drove from Minnesota and back, so.
Yeah, you had the diaper on like you're supposed to. Like all crazy chicks do.
She's an astronaut.
Thanks, Laura.
All right, thanks a lot, Dave.
All right, Mike, you're on. You're stupid.
Yeah, when I was 15, I was living in Missouri, and I was in a...
That's where all the stupid people are.
Yeah, and...
See, you can't do this bit in Missouri.
No.
You know,
everybody would win.
When they're on the radio down there at KORN, well, we're doing You're Stupid, but no one will call. Because no one thinks they've done anything stupid. Peed in a cup, everyone does that. Throw it out the window and it hit you in the head. Yeah. I follow you. What's the stupid part?
It's like hair gel.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you gargled ammonia.
Hello.
That's Ma's old secret recipe.
Now I don't gotta
What's
pay
so
so much
stupid?
for food.
I don't get it. We just better play some Rascal Flats and forget it. We're just going to give away a jug. So you're in Missouri, Mike.
Yeah, so I'm in science hall. I'm in a science classroom that's used as a study hall. So I was kind of bored, and I had one of those spiral-bound notebooks, and I took a length of the spiral out of it, and I fashioned it into a plug. And because we're in a science study hall, there's outlets right there.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Right
so
there at your desk.
For some reason, you know, pretty damn stupid sometimes, I decided to plug the spiral-bound thing into the outlet.
Your homemade MacGyver-style plug, right into holding it with your bare hands.
So when I did this, you know, of course, electricity grabbed my arms, and I'm like, my arms are vibrating, and sparks shot out over my shoulder.
Cool!
And there were kids in the study hall. There were kids in the study hall behind me. And the lights dimmed, and finally...
Wow, it's like a Jimmy Cagney execution scene with the electric chair.
It was really incredible. I got really lucky. Finally, it threw my arms off. And I was sitting there going, holy mackerel. And then I look up, and I look at the teacher, and he'd been looking at his textbook, and he looks up, looks at the lights, looks down, and then just starts going back reading. So.
Stupid kid. He'll be on KGB in about 10 years. Wow, that's impressive, Mike.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm here today.
Thank you, Mike. Josh, you're next here on You're Stupid. Hello, Josh.
Morning, Dave. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, I'm stupid. I spent a little over 2 years in Japan, and over there, the fuel, regular fuel, has got a green, like, plastic handle on it instead of over here in America where the green means it's diesel. So I come back from Japan, buy a brand new car, all excited, gonna go meet some friends, go to the gas station. I'm filling it up with the green handle. I get about 30 miles down the road, car, you know, just stalls out, stops running. I call the dealership, and I'm in there yelling and screaming and telling them they sold me a lemon. So they give me a rental car, and they go in, they look at it, and they come back, and they just start laughing at me. And they're like, yeah, you filled your tank with diesel.
Yeah, and you ran it.
Yeah.
So now you can't just empty the tank. Now you've got to chase it all the way through the
$1,500
engine.
later, after they flushed the gas tank and all the fuel lines, so the car ran great after that.
What did it cost you?
About $1,800.
Oh, man. God.
That is really expensive gas.
Yeah. So,
you just always have that much left over after you buy a brand new car.
I got a buddy whose wife did that.
Oh.
Brand new, great, big, like F550 pickup truck.
I thought the nozzle was a different size and everything, but I guess no.
You can put gasoline in a diesel because a diesel just has a big old opening.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, there is one gasoline station that uses green for their regular here as well.
Oh, tricky.
Isn't that interesting?
Not really. Not really. Thank you, Josh. All right, here's Linda. You're on You're Stupid.
Hi, Dave. Yeah, I'm stupid. I like to go out walking in the evening, and our neighborhood isn't necessarily the best one in the world, so my husband got me one of those stun gun things, not the ones with the wires that stick out, where you have to actually press it up against the person.
It's got little metal sticker things on them.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
And so I tested it on myself.
Oh, my God.
Were you stunned?
I was really stunned. But I'm really stupid.
What did it do to you?
It rocked my world.
So do you use it in the bedroom now?
Hey, that's a good idea. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Linda.
Bye-bye.
Michael, you're on Your Stupid.
There's a lot of stupid Michaels today.
All right, let's hear it.
Well, I convinced two of my stupid friends to drive all the way to Texas with me to buy a car. And we stopped along the way to get gas, and they went in the store to buy sodas and chips, and I thought they paid for gas. But I guess in Texas, you can pump before you pay, like you guys were just talking about.
That is the weirdest thing. I mean, it just blows me away. I can't even concentrate.
So we filled up the rental car, full tank, and I thought they paid, and we took off. And we had, 20 hours to go, so we were hauling ass, or we were going quick. And 5 minutes later, a cop comes up, lights and sirens, and finally pulled us over, and he, walks up and says, "You know why I pulled you over?" And being brilliant that we are, we said, "If we're doing 95."
Stupid.
And he said, "No, well, it's actually because you stole gas, but we'll get to the 95 part later."
I am convinced.
So we got a full police escort back to the gas station,
Nice.
walked in with a cop, had to pay for the gas, and they took care of the 95 part as well.
I'm convinced cops ask you, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" Because they're going to get extra stuff off you.
I think you're right.
You never admit to anything.
Isn't that like with children that you say, "Isn't there something you want to tell me?"
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because let them take the shot in the dark.
When a cop says, "You know why I pulled you over," you say, "I have no idea. I'm an
Exactly.
exemplary driver."
I'm an excellent driver.
Timmy.
Hello?
Hey, Tim.
Hi, Dave.
You stupid?
Yes.
Oh, let's hear it.
I'm stupid.
Tell me what.
In about 7 years ago, my car died, and there's like a little up ramp to where I parked my car, and I pushed my car, and I didn't get enough speed, and my car started rolling back, and I stuck my feet behind my wheel, and my car just ran over my foot.
Yeah, it'll just roll right over your foot with no problem. You thought you were going to stop a 2,000-pound car on a hill with your foot?
Yeah.
Oh, you're stupid. I gotta go. What do you think? What do you want to do, Emily? Should we call the ball?
I think we should, and maybe do more on Monday.
Okay, there's a lot of stupid people out there. Right?
Mhm.
All right. We got to get ready for Bromo's bet payoff.
Oh, yes.
She said he was going to do in Chainsaw Sports in the 8 o'clock hour. So, Cliff Boiler, let's have a review of the stupid people, and let's crown the stupidest one of them all.
A lot of mics. The first one was standing behind a skunk and dropped a rock on it.
That's almost a winner right there.
And then wondered why he got sprayed. Michelle went to check the oil in the generator with it running, and it shot a 30-foot stream of oil into her kitchen all over
I
the
never
granite.
knew that.
Cameron didn't put his truck in park, and it rolled out onto Highway 67. John was drinking outside, and I peed in a bottle, and then I
drank it.
Picked up the wrong one to drink. Mike traded in a 30-mile-per-gallon car with only 6 payments left on a 15-mile-per-gallon, $38,000 truck. Tyler, this was exhibition only, watched a kid throw a brick into the air and then discover gravity 13 seconds later.
Stupid.
Dave went blind for 3 days, welding without a helmet.
That's bad.
You'll go blind, kid. Tom, driving, peed in a cup, threw it out the window, and it came right back in. Refund! Loy held ammonia in his mouth for 30 seconds and burned his taste buds. Laura drove for 10 miles on a rim after a flat tire. Mike took the spiral-bound notebook wire and stuck it in the electrical socket. Josh dumped diesel in a gasoline car, then cried foul at the car dealership. Linda had a taser and tested it on herself. Michael drove to Texas, then drove off without paying for fuel. Got busted by the cops and said, "Oh, you pulling us over because we're doing 95? And Timmy tried to stop a rolling car by putting his foot behind the wheel.
Yeah. I'm going to do something unprecedented here today. I'm going to have triple winners today.
Nice.
And the triple winners are going to be the dude who held ammonia in his mouth.
Yes.
Lloyd.
the dude who made a wire plug, homemade, and plugged it in,
Yeah.
and Linda who stunned herself because not only was it stupid, there was no reason to do it at all.
Right.
They weren't trying to stop a rolling car. I mean, it was just stupid. I mean, why would you do such a thing?
You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I've met some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all.
So those 3 are going to win today.
All right.
Nice.
Congratulations. Another excellent round of You're Stupid.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
Tell them to get off their fannies.
DSCKGB.
Hey, don't let yourself get boring. Get yourself into a brand new 2008 Nissan Altima. We're talking IntelliKey ignition, continuous variable transmission, dual exhaust, heated mirrors, xenon headlights, moonroof, and a ride you won't soon forget. The Altima is sporty, it's fun to drive, and best of all, you get a great deal at Mossy Nissan. Visit any of the 6 locations. It's Mossy Nissan in El Cajon, Escondido, Kearney Mesa, National City, Oceanside, and Poway, or check out your Altima at mossynissan.com.
These days, more than ever, it's not how much or how little you spend on something, but the value you get for your money. So, if it's time to buy an engagement ring, shop around, and then come to Shane Company. As your direct diamond importer, we eliminate those middlemen's markups, so your money has a lot more buying power. The add-on fees most other jewelers charge can wreak havoc with your budget, sizing the ring, setting the diamond, and their escalating warranty fees. But at Shane Company, there are never any add-on fees, ever. To put it simply, at Shane Company, you get a larger, finer diamond and a higher quality ring for your money. To make sure every dollar counts, make sure you visit Shane Company.
Now you have a friend in the diamond business, the Shane Company, on Camino de la Reina, across from Mission Valley Mall. Open Monday through Friday till 8, Saturday and Sunday till 5, online at shaneco.com.
We're here on the 12th Street Promenade where people are trying Carl's Jr.'s chili cheeseburgers. Let's go ahead and listen to what people are saying.
I have a really great chili burger. This chili is really, shoot.
Wow. Look at my shirt.
This is good.
Oops. You know, a messy chili cheeseburger is a good chili cheeseburger because that means there's more chili on...
Oh, my shoe. That's fantastic.
Mi barre todo. Carl's chili cheeseburgers are so thick and juicy and loaded with chili and onions and melted cheese. People everywhere are saying, oh, shoot.
Do you have any napkins?
What? Whoa, look how much chili is on... What's that on my pants?
This is a great chili burger.
Chili cheeseburgers, back at Carl's Jr. If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face. For a limited time at participating restaurants.
Put your tax refund to good use. Turn your 1040 into a Sony high-definition 1080p. Use your tax refund to buy a qualifying Sony Bravia HD TV and save up to $400. Visit Sony.com/1040 to learn how. Handle your tax return the easy way. Choose TurboTax. Offer ends 4/12/08.
You deserve great-looking tires for your ride, and AutoZone can help. For a limited time, get Meguiar's Hot Shine Aerosol, Trigger, or Tire Foam for just $3.99. Keep your tires looking like new. Get to AutoZone today.
How can you trust a used car company? Would a guarantee that lets you bring your car back and get a full refund for any reason within 5 days help? Would you trust one of the most admired used car companies in America? Would it help to know that this used car company has been named one of the best companies to work for 4 years in a row? This used car company is called CarMax. And if you'd like to learn more about us and the written details of our guarantee, visit the store nearest you. Now open, Balboa Avenue exit off the 805. CarMax, the way car buying should be.
You need things to be simple. At CarMax.com, we agree. Here's what you'll find. 25,000 cars and trucks online. The actual price, not an estimate, not a quote. Lots of photos of every vehicle. Easy nationwide transfers. Right to the store nearest you. The quickest way to find the car for you. Check out CarMax.com today.
Now open, Balboa Avenue exit off the 805. CarMax, the way car buying should be.
Those 3 little words that everyone wants to hear. Free, free, free. Happening at Sleep Train's free, free, free event, but it's ending soon. That's right. You're going to get free same-day delivery. Free presents. Over $200 worth. If you like free gifts, just purchase any Simmons, Sealy, Select Comfort. Any of these premium mattress sets, you're going to get free pillows, a free mattress pad, and a free bed frame. You also get free same-day delivery, free setup of your brand new bed. You even get free financing from Sleep Train San Diego. The free event is ending soon. They're your ticket to a better night's sleep.
50 years of innovation, performance, and building dependable cars and trucks have led to this. Nissan's 50th anniversary sales event. The perfect time to get the Nissan Tire Advantage from your participating Nissan dealer. Now for a limited time, buy 3 eligible Goodyear, Dunlop, or Continental tires and get the 4th for only $1. The Nissan Tire Advantage tires offered by our dealers come with road hazard protection to guard against tire punctures, bruises, or breaks. Enjoy a higher standard of driving without the higher cost. So bring your Nissan to your participating dealer today. Buy 3 eligible Goodyear, Dunlop, or Continental tires and get the 4th for only $1. Your participating Nissan Tire Advantage dealer is your one-stop shop for all your maintenance needs and the authority on maintaining your Nissan's performance and driving pleasure. The tools, the technology, the technicians. Genuine Nissan service and parts. So come celebrate Nissan's 50th anniversary. Nissan's Big 5-0 event ends soon. Available at participating dealers. Offers end March 31st, 2008.
101.5 KGB-FM San Diego, the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. Somehow Abramowitz isn't happy just being a dumbass on his own and paying off his own golf bet. He has to try to drag somebody else under the bus. Well, sometimes those people who get dragged under the bus go kicking and screaming, and they do not lie down quietly. It's the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. This is the KGB.
All right, we had kind of a private round of Dave's Free Thursday Golf yesterday as we were invited to meet Mackenzie Klein, who has started up the Children's Heart Foundation and has, at the tender age of 15, is on her way to raising her second $1 million. Charity that is near and dear to her somewhat damaged heart, as she was born with a heart defect, and she was explaining it to me yesterday. Yeah, it matters to me because I'm not right now, and I never will be right in my life. And, you know, like most 15-year-old girls, she started up a charity and has a golf tournament and has raised millions. Yeah. I'm like, are you kidding me?
And has a one handicap.
And has a one handicap. Yeah, exactly. You know, that to me was, I'm so impressed by this girl. And I'm excited to have her on the show. I hope she's going to be on next week to talk about her tournament. But I've never met a kid like this before. And she was just as nice and polite and sweet and cute girl. It was really fun.
Awesome.
Being out with her yesterday. You agree with me, Bromo?
Absolutely. She was just couldn't be more polite
and
more sweet.
What is Jim's last name?
It's in my car, darn it. I'm sorry. We're thinking about other things right now.
You know, Jim is this fellow who lives out there at the Bridges, and he's just kind of taken her under his wing.
Yeah.
You know, and he was, I was like, what's up with you two? Because it's not his granddaughter or anything like that. It's not his daughter. And I said, what's going on? How do you two meet? And he goes, well, we're friends of the family, and I'm just, she's the nicest girl, and she has excellent manners and all this other stuff. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. And he takes her under his wing. He's like mentoring her.
Yeah.
And he invited us out to play golf with her so that we could, see her play. And why are you taking my picture?
I'm the official photographer for this event.
I thought we had to wait until 8:20 so promotions could be here.
Oh, well.
They are here.
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
You're behind my computer. I didn't see it. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for coming in.
She would always say thank you over everything.
Yeah.
Which I was amazed because, there were so many times she had great shots every hole, and she'd always come right back with a thank you.
Those two were the most polite people I've ever met in my life.
Oh, it was great.
And they were it was such a casual, fun hang.
Yeah.
With those two yesterday.
Yeah.
And so I want to thank Jim for being our host. He wouldn't let us pay a dime for anything.
Yeah.
He wined us and dined us and took us golfing to his beautiful golf course, and it was spectacular. And then Mac is just a real sweetheart of a kid, and we're going to talk to her about our golf tournament next week.
Nice.
You had said you could stay within 30 of her.
I was doing the math in my head yesterday on the way over there to the Bridges, and I'm thinking, okay, if she does not have her A game and she shoots 80,
right?
If I can have a good game, really good game, and shoot below 110, I will win.
That's right.
And so I started out not bad. I had a double bogey on a uphill tough par 5. She parted.
Yes.
So there she is. Hi, Jane.
Hi, how are you? No, I'm just following you and supporting you with my...
So she's already chopped off 2 strokes off my
I'm going to turn
food.
off your microphone. Go ahead and clear that out of there. There you go.
Good.
Okay.
No, so she already chopped off
Did
2
you see
right
how
from
I
the bat.
turned it off?
Yeah, I could turn it off too.
And see how you turned away.
But you see how I do that? Because when you do it, you usually get as close to the mic as possible. In fact, I've seen you bumping it against your uvula to clear your throat.
What are you laughing at, Boyer?
You. Like you're swabbing it out with the mic head.
Yes, exactly. So anyway.
I got something for you to swab out.
You are so gay. Why don't you just
I'm
come
not
out?
gay, actually.
Come out wherever you are. You are so gay. Why don't you just
I'm
come
not
out?
gay, actually.
I'm not gay. Come out wherever you are.
It's called a joke.
You are so gay. Why don't you just
I'm
come
not
out?
gay, actually.
I'm not gay. Come out wherever you are.
It's called a joke. It's called... Stupid guy.
You.
Stupid
So anyway,
guy.
you said you could stay within 30. You didn't.
No, I didn't.
In fact, you didn't even finish the game.
Well, there were a couple holes where I attempted to drive my ball, and I went way right or way short.
You're just going to say what I said with different words?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But no, I didn't finish the last
Didn't
9.
even finish the game.
Right.
So we don't even know what your score was.
Right.
But we know that you were way more than 30 behind her. And you disqualified yourself by not even finishing.
Right.
So, you came up with a bet.
Yeah, it was an occurring bet that's been around a couple of weeks. Yeah.
And tell me what that is. That if you weren't able to keep certain score, you would do what?
Sit on Boyer's lap naked, tongue kiss him during Chainsaw Sports.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, you're welcome. I mean,
Next time I'll sit
Just
on
trying
your
to be-
lap. Good.
Trying to be polite like Mackenzie. Thank you.
What?
well, I could have said I would have sat on your lap, Chainsaw, but
Yeah, Cookie. Next time.
but for some reason Boyer popped into my head.
Damn it.
Because you're a fruity fruit bat.
And you love him.
So what part of it? Boyer, good sport Boyer.
Yeah.
Always
No
up
kidding.
for the bit.
He's got no choice.
He does have a choice, actually, but he's a gamer and he's going along with the bit. He asked, and we agreed that the tongue kissing, you applying your tongue to his body, would happen someplace other than his mouth.
Right.
And so I said, all right, that's fine.
See, he loves this. This is his defining moment.
Boyer,
This
do you
is-
love this?
No,
Yeah,
but it's
you
called
do.
contributing to the show
And
and
that's
taking
what I
one
like.
for the team.
Nah, I love you for it. I love you for it.
Bromo, it's you who loves it.
It's you, Bromo.
You brought it up. You instigated it.
You're going through with it. Dave just said a second ago that you don't you
because
have a
he's
choice.
a gamer.
It wasn't his idea. See, it was your idea.
Right.
Right.
But he could put his foot down and say,
Hey, I'm
no
bucking
way.
for a raise, okay? I mean,
So you'll get a raise right after I do this. I know you will.
Oh my God.
Is it
much of
fair
one.
for is it fair for Boyer to select for himself which part of his body gets tongue kissed?
Oh, I don't care.
All right.
I don't
Do you have
care.
a particular place?
All right.
somewhere in this area beloa the ear or the right
All right, well,
side.
that's close to your mouth. That's
it
pretty
really
good.
is.
All right, so he'll basically give you a cheek hickey.
God.
What a homo. Look at him. He can't wait for this day. I'll bet you didn't sleep at all last night thinking about this, did you?
God.
Yeah, that was me. I was up all night pounding it like it owed me money.
Gross, Bromo.
You love this, don't you?
You're convinced that he loves this.
I was
That
watching
he has
Jack
secret sexual feelings for you. Think he has sexual feelings for you?
Last night, he probably poured himself a drink. He went into a secret sick room, turned on all the music and the strobe lights, and just laid back with a gleam and foam from his mouth thinking about this moment.
Was that your fantasy last night, Bromo?
Yeah. No
Bromo.
kidding.
No, it was it.
Did you
You're
start
the
thinking
Pretty
about that?
elaborate there, big boy.
You have got some kind of imagination, that he's got a secret room and
Oh,
he
he
foams
does.
at the mouth. He's old Yeller drinking a scotch and water, thinking about you.
All these plastic blow-up men floating around the room.
Oh my God.
All right, so you're basically going to give Boyer, you're going to give him a lap dance naked,
Yes.
and you're going to lick his cheek for him.
Yeah.
All right, I really can't think of any better lap dance music in the world than this one. This to me is the ultimate. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. He's in his robe. It's his robette.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, the shorty robe.
Boyer is now making room for him behind the snare drum on his lap, and now he's naked.
Wow.
Oh, there he goes.
This is incredibly awful. This is incredibly awful.
I'm not going to even come in and look.
Oh, my God.
I don't even want to look.
Boyer's just taking it. He's nuzzling him right in the neck. Now, is he tonguing you, Boyer?
Yeah, he's got his tongue out.
Ew, and he's making those screaming noises. Ew.
Hey, Boyer, pull up.
What is that?
What happened?
What happened, Boyer?
It's Fooey. It's the same one that I put on my pen.
Boyer sprayed Fooey on his neck. That's the stuff that you put on things that you don't want your dog to chew.
That wasn't part of the damn thing.
I'm over here spraying it on like it's cologne.
Just don't forget and touch your face and then...
You can be done now, Bromo.
You know what? I'm really disappointed.
I am too. We got to explain that. Don't leave yet. Sit down for a second. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh, really?
Well, you're supposed to.
What is the matter?
That's that same stuff you put on those pens when I was putting
Well,
on my
that's
mouth.
because you were chewing on them like a bad
This
boy.
stuff stays with you for an hour. You a-hole.
Can I tell you something? He's really disappointed that you didn't notice that he put tacks in his lap when you sat on his lap.
Oh, I didn't even feel
Right
it.
here.
He put tacks in his pants so that when you sat down.
That's not funny.
You do it to RFM, so he RF'd you right back.
Why are you chewing on Shelly's news?
Because I'm trying to get that taste out of my mouth.
Hey, I gotta read that.
Sorry.
Hey, listen, I know Shelly's news is crappy, but nothing's going to get the taste out of your mouth.
You rat.
I love you, Boyer. You're my hero, man.
You're a space invader, and you don't have a good sense of boundaries. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, you're an a-hole. Captain a-hole.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Disgusting.
Do you have a need to go wash your neck now that you've got a combination
How
of
about me?
dog repellent and bromo slobber?
Ew.
I would like to, David, if we could, if it's convenient for the show.
In the interest of being fair, did you in fact blast Gaywood as he insisted that you would?
I did not.
No. Are you leaving?
And we can tie a bell to it next time, if there is a next time.
I gotta go too, can I?
What you gonna do?
I gotta wash my mouth out.
It won't work.
Are you still
It'll
naked?
stay with you.
There he goes, running out of the studio with a robe wrapped around his trunk.
Genius, Boyer.
I'm telling you, we've got promote. What's your name, my friend?
Nick.
Nick. Thank you for coming in, Nick. Nick came in and filmed it. When you see Nick, did you get his reaction when he stood up with his mouth open and everything? Did you get all that? Wait till you see this. We're going to put this up on the web.
Awesome.
The look on Bromo's face when Boyer pulled out the can of Fooey and gave him a direct hit in the mouth.
Oh.
I mean, I tried to lather myself with it before, like aftershave.
I don't think it was working.
Yeah, he wasn't in the area, or I missed the spot or something. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm desperate. Desperate time, desperate measure. I reached over and grabbed it, and I just shot it right there, right on the zone.
God.
Gave him a money shot right in the mouth.
That's it.
That was awesome.
Oh.
That was awesome.
And Nick, our videographer, I think he's a first timer. Just watching his
What a way to
reaction to
start.
see these. Oh, and he held the camera steady. Well, pretty steady.
You're the Zapruder of our generation, Nick.
right.
Thank you for
Doesn't
remaining
even know
calm.
who that is.
For remaining calm in a moment of crisis.
Yeah.
History will not forget you, my son. All right. That was excellent.
Awesome.
And we haven't even gotten to sports yet.
I know.
Are you ready, big fella?
Sure.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
They're perverted, selfish pigs. Mornings on 101.5 KGB.
Well, it gets pretty rough on the streets, especially for runaway TVs.
Bill Lumsford, director of the AT&T Advanced TV Rehabilitation Ranch.
Oh, deep down, they're still good TVs. It's a tough program, though. We've lost a few on the rock climb
Medic.
or an aquatherapy. It's our job to show them other choices with DVR, 100% all digital programming. Most take right to it. Others, well,
Oh, no.
But once they come around, makes it all worth it.
AT&T is offering a new choice for your television, Advanced TV. It's what your TV wants. Now with DVR included and $50 cash back on select plans. Call 1-800-PIC-ATT or visit att.com/advancedtv. AT&T, your world delivered.
New residential customers only. Cashback redemption required. Requires AT&T local and long distance. Other conditions apply. For details, visit att.com/details.
My name is Sandra, and I shop at Walmart. I'm currently taking 5 different medications.
My name is Amanda, and I'm a pharmacist here at Walmart. I know Sandra personally, and when our $4 program came out, she was able to get a whole month's generic prescription for $4.
The pharmacy at Walmart offers more than 300 generic prescriptions for $4. Each $4 prescription is for up to a 30-day supply at commonly prescribed dosages. See Walmart.com for details. Save money. Live better. Walmart.
You may have missed every other event this year, but don't miss March Mania at DCH Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Temecula. Don't miss this. During March Mania, you can slam dunk your way into March. For example, new 2008 Dodge Ram Quad Cab 1500s, all in stock, $11,000 off MSRP. That's a slam dunk. And with a lifetime powertrain warranty, drive under warranty forever, for good, for life. Plus, managers will be accepting credit applications for immediate review. That's a slam dunk. Don't miss March Mania during Truck Month at DCH Chrysler Jeep of Temecula, 26799 Yanez Road, or DCH Dodge of Temecula, 26845 Yanez Road, or visit DCH Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Temecula.com. Dodge Rams, $11,000 off MSRP. That's a slam dunk.
Driven by a better way.
On select models, see dealer for details. Limited powertrain warranty, non-transferable, ends 3/31/08.
3 days only. Used car tent sale at Qualcomm Stadium. Up to 2,000 vehicles from San Diego's best dealers. Any price below Kelley Blue Book. Plus, with special on-the-spot financing from First Future Credit Union, we guarantee satisfaction with a 72-hour return policy. No questions asked. You've got nothing to lose. 3 days only. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All vehicles are clearly marked. Any price below Kelley Blue Book. Used car tent sale at Qualcomm Stadium. On now through Sunday night. Parking and admission are free.
Who gets the St. Patty's party started? Hooley's Irish Pub and Grill. Tonight, it's Hooley Fest, San Diego County's biggest St. Patrick's music celebration with 3 live bands featuring tribute phenoms Almost Queen. Tonight, starting at 6, it's Hooley Fest, presented by Sequan Casino. Live music, great food, Stella Artois, Bass Ale, Don Julio Green Margaritas, and more. Filling the parking lot of the Rancho San Diego Town Center next to Edwards Theaters, where 94 meets Campo Road. Tickets just $20 in advance at Hooley's or HooleyFest.com. $25 at the door.
The Law Tigers understand the challenges that injured motorcyclists experience. As fellow riders, the Law Tigers understand the bond you have with your bike. Besides providing you with the most experienced and aggressive legal representation, they'll assist you with your motorcycle repair or replacement claim free of charge. The Law Tigers motorcycle legal experience ensures you'll receive the compensation you deserve. To schedule your free home, hospital, or office consultation, call 1-888-LAW-TIGERS or online at lawtigers.com. The Law Tigers, California's injury lawyers who ride.
I loved my Sally, but she left me for Hank. I lived in sorrow, my life was in the tank. Then one day it changed, and I got a little pig to thank, 'cause I won her back the day I broke that piggy bank.
We're bringing back your favorite Break the Bank at Sequan Casino, where you can win up to $25,000. Just drop your entry tickets into the barrel for the Monday night drawings. If you win, pick a lucky piggy bank and drop it down the chute. When the bank breaks, you cash in from $2,500 to $25,000. Piggy banks are breaking every Monday night, now through March 31st.
Yeah, I won her back the day I broke that piggy bank.
Sequan Casino. Can you play today?
Must be 18 years of age or older to be in casino, restaurants, and theater.
Highway 5 on Mission Bay Drive. Pacific Nissan. Pacific Nissan.
Well, now that we have the jingle down, what about the media choices?
Well, we're on the radio. We've got the freeway signs, TV spots, the newspaper.
Okay, what about the internet?
PacificNissan.com, our website.
Then they can go to...
They can go to sales, they can pre-owns, make appointments at our award-winning body shop with Frank.
Perfect. The jingle,
yes.
And now the internet.
Right, PacificNissan.com. PacificNissan.com.
Pacific Nissan.
.101.5 KGB FM San Diego, the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw going back in the box. It's Boyer, your host on the Saturday. Thanks to Abramowitz, he's the executive producer of the best of DSC and, a bunch of other stuff too, whatever. Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. The website is 101kgb.com. Check out all the keywords for the new stuff. And make sure you get registered to come racing on Wednesdays. Brought to you by Sombrero Mexican Food and Catering. SombreroMex.com, their address. 101kgb.com, our address. Miramar Speed Circuit is the place, and you can be our guest for free. Thanks to Abramowitz, he is the executive producer of the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Radio Show on a Saturday morning. DSC back with you Monday. Don't forget to register for the Grand Today giveaway. Every day we are on the air in March. That is 101kgb.com, the keyword grand. And yes, it would be if you won. All right, it's Boyer. I'm out of here. Have a great Saturday. This is the 101.5 KGB FM San Diego.